pictures with them.
Welcome to the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know where this show is going. Don't really care.
How's your eye? Did you fix your eye?
It's getting better. It's turning yellow now.
It's better. It's
I don't look like a cyborg anymore with a red eye. I really look like the Terminator Monday. Yeah, I was talking to my mother. She's like, yeah, that happens.
Bearded.
It was a blood vessel that burst, and then the blood just whatever that word dissipates, whatever spreads throughout your eye like that. It happens to my mother every now and then, so she's like, yeah, it's just normal. She said, I don't know why it happens. She said, wait till you get old as me, which is my mother will be 78 this year. And she's like, blood thinners make it worse. I'm like, nice.
God, she could be my sister.
What's up, Glenn? Mr. Josh Scott, A. Rob, what's up, man? Try not to get drunk tonight. I did go to Tennessee, so I don't have any salted caramel whiskey. So I had to go back in the house and get the handle. Hey, this show is brought to you by the Canadians.
Crown Royal Canadian. There you go.
That might have. I was pretty drunk last Friday night, Josh. That might have done it. I wasn't that drunk. I didn't get sick or anything, but yeah. So we're doing this tonight. We're not drinking straight liquor tonight. We're drinking this. Yeah. Canadian date fuel. That's awesome. So I was not going to abandon you guys just because John said to hell with y'all and went to the casino. Yeah, we were not going to do that. We got to sit up here tonight, drink, and talk anything but reselling. So if it's hot here, how damn hot is it in Texas, Ty?
It's not that bad.
Shit.
Hey,
Chastity, good evening.
It only got up to like 90 today. It's 88 right now.
Yeah, it was like, someone said it was 93, but it was still hot. It's 88 here too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So I skipped yards. Hey, Wyatt, what's up, man? I skipped yards this morning. I decided
What?
I had night of sleep, and I'm like, you know what? Me and Phoebe are taking a nap in the recliner. There was like 5, maybe 4 neighborhoods said Friday or Saturday, and it's a small neighborhood. I'm like, I'm not driving 15 miles over there for like one house. Anybody wants to make their debut onto the wild world of YouTube? So, I mean, I will talk about anything. I don't care. I don't even talk about politics because I just don't care. The Monday night show where we talked about a book and business and taking care of yourself got demonetized.
What? No.
Fuck you, YouTube. You can kiss my ass.
That makes no sense.
That's what I think about YouTube.
That makes no sense. That was great.
It makes no sense. The powers that be, that proves the one thing to you. The powers that be do not want you to know that you can take care of yourself, that you can be responsible for yourself, that you can make your own way, and you don't have to be a slave to the system. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, we just talked about business. We stayed on point and talked about that book and about business topics all the way through.
Yeah.
68 in Wisconsin. Yeah, that's wild and crazy.
Dang.
Tracy, what's up? Did you go out this morning, Tracy? I am going to go out tomorrow, but
you can have that winter time up there in Wisconsin. Jeez.
I'd rather be hot.
I'd rather be hot too. I'll take heat over cold any day.
Glenn, what's happening?
Let me turn off my.
Oh, we got hands number 2. If he puts his feet up there, I'm going to die.
There you go. Glenn,
What's up, Glenn?
How's it
don't
going?
actually put your face on here, dude.
I can't believe you're not at the shop. You're actually at home. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, we close at 4:30 or 4 o'clock.
It must
I
be
used to
nice
close
to
at
have
6.
like a Friday where it's an actual Friday, but when you resell, it just it never ends. I mean, Saturday's busy, Sunday's busy. Yeah.
So did anybody does anybody understand? Is there really a new policy about or a new procedure about getting feedback removed on eBay? I saw that John made a video, but you know what? I'm not watching that damn thing. It's 26 minutes long.
Yeah,
Just
he made a long video.
Rockstar did one too.
Yeah.
can I get can somebody give me the Cliff Notes version for all you young people out there? Cliff Notes. It used to be a little book, it's about that thick, and it had yellow and black stripes on it. And so when your teacher assigned you to read a book, you run to the store and buy Cliff Notes, and you'd only have to read like 10 pages.
Yeah, you could get a B doing the Cliff Notes. I'll take the B any day.
Oh hell yeah!
Give me an 82 on that assignment. I'm good.
That's women.
I mean, they need to change some things. Like I think I was talking about it on some show. So I had one where a big girl decided, I ordered these by mistake. I'm like, I know they probably won't cover your ass, so let me go ahead and take the cancel because you said, would you please cancel? I'm like, sure, no problem, I'll cancel. 30 days later, that heifer, she ordered 3X, so she's a heifer. I wear 2X sometimes. I'm a heifer. That's why I went back on keto 2 days ago. Talking about it gave me a neutral. I never received it, so I could send it back. No shit. You asked me to cancel it, and I canceled it. Oh my god. Oh, it went from AI to person again. Okay.
Yeah, I got a return. They said didn't fit, but they put defective. I'm like, defective? It says the shoe's size is right there in the picture on the listing. I don't care if they fit or not. I didn't,
Okay, so were they women's or men's?
Men's.
Because the women's shoes, do y'all shoes run like your clothes? And the 7's really not a 7, and you need an 8 instead of a 7? Before I start spouting off about shoes, because if I wear a 10, it's always a 10. It's very rare that it's not a 10. Yeah.
99% of the time, you're gonna wear the same shoe size forever.
They're just a pair of Nikes. Ugh.
Yeah, and that's terrible. I mean, it is very one-sided, and they're really the problem is with one side plays one way, one side says the other. Give more weight to when you allow the negative stand, you leave the feedback up. You leave a negative impression on a seller, and what does the buyer get? Like Anissa said, dude's got her stuff, her money, and gets to talk bad about her. Oh Lord, everybody be nice.
That's nothing.
I can't cuss now because Pat's here.
That's right. What's
right.
going on, guys?
What's cracking?
So Josh put up. So if you go to Josh's channel, Josh Galt, he put up a community poll because evidently we got a comment or something on the podcast about me and Josh cussing, and he put it up there and said, "Okay, in videos, do you care if some people cuss or you don't give a shit?" And last time I looked, it was 97% of people didn't give a shit.
Didn't give a shit. Yeah. Come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
Pat, was it you? Did you order 8.5 shoes?
No, I wear size 11 wides.
11. Okay. You're about my size.
I don't wear little girl shoes.
Oh Lord, shot fire.
Oh, you're pretty like
Anybody
Pat.
Anybody in the chat that wears an 8.5, I apologize for Pat D's calling you a girl.
I'm saying it's girls that wear those sizes. I don't know. What do you want me to say? If you can curse and cuss and carry on, I can and say 8.5 is a girl size.
Okay. I agree with that. Go ahead.
Where's John
Okay.
Charnier? What is he on another cruise?
He's on
Oh,
a
he-
road cruise.
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do not trust people who don't cuss.
Oh, there's statistics out there. Go do some research. Statistically, people that curse are much more intelligent than people that don't.
Damn right.
It's out there. It's out there. That must make I must be able to join Mensa then, Dan.
Is that why we just don't give a fuck?
I had 3 people that tell me how much they like my shirt. They were reading I'm walking by and they're reading. I'm like, what the hell are they looking at me for? And I forgot that I wore my
Eat bacon.
eat palm and eat bacon shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sure. Have a little bit.
I only curse when I have to. I actually, when I probably about 4 years ago, when someone pissed me off, I did a video when we went live, and man, I got super chats for cursing. I was like, holy! But I took that video down then.
Uh-oh.
I only
don't
cuss
think-
on days and ended on days that ended in Y.
I don't think me and Glenn and Pat cuss a lot. It's you two bastards.
What? No, it's not us. That's a bunch of bullshit right there.
Come
I
on.
don't agree with that.
You gotta agree with that. Me and Pat and Glenn, we don't cuss much, but you two bastards, yeah.
I actually,
There's-
my sons once in a while, I'll catch them and I'll kind of like look at them like, oh, and I say something to them because me
Oh
and
my God.
me and my older son did the flea market this last weekend, and my oldest son Nathan goes, yeah, she bought these damn fucking books. I'm like, whoa. I said, relax, because we were selling bags of books for $3. His wife was just buying them and never listing them on eBay, so he had like 9 totes of books that they probably paid $200 for, and we're giving away at $3 a bag.
So yeah, I knew I was a bad parent when I think Jacob was 2nd grade, 3rd grade. He come home and him and his little best friend had his best friend hit him. I'm like, Jacob, what did Luke hit you for? Daddy, he hit me for no fucking reason. Jody tried to be the adult and act mad. I just turned around and left and went to the other room. Oh my God. So I don't need any more torture. My brother, who is mentally disabled, just sent me this talking about ha ha ha. Shut up, asshole. Go away.
I can go get that. Good stuff right there.
For those y'all don't recognize that, my brother's at In and Out. I think he's somewhere between Portland and San Francisco. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I was gonna say Five Guys.
That's probably the customer, John. If they leave words like that, Amazon will take it down. Amazon's got some rules. You know, you can't complain about price. There's certain things you can't do on Amazon that you can get some things taken down.
That's for sure something you get a lot on Amazon is no longer needed. I think it's bad on eBay. Try selling on Amazon. No longer needed. I got about 12 of them right now in a row.
No longer needed.
No longer needed.
I
That
tell
must be nice. Yeah.
Underwear, don't like the fabric, don't like the color, too big, too little. I mean,
I try to guilt them not to send it back. I tell them, look, if you said, I said, first of all, I usually say, we don't do returns, but I know, and I said, it costs me money when you send that back. And sometimes it never comes back, and I try to say it in a polite way, but
not on Amazon. You don't on eBay, you mean?
no,
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Amazon, you got to take returns. You can't have no returns.
Oh, I know. Well, no, there's a box that you can check, but it don't matter. They take them. They can return whenever. I had some lady one time. She said, "I didn't authorize this. My son used my card, and it was $75 shipping charge to come back."
That happened to me about a month ago.
It was a $400 Lego set.
It's a
And
print.
Now there is a thing like it's only happened. I mean, I've sold thousands of items on Amazon. It's happened twice where they opened it and damaged the box, and then you could charge a percentage, and that's what they did. And
Okay, so there is good news on the eBay return fund. Hey, Larry, what's happening, man? The lawnmower never came back, and eBay has closed that return out. So that lawnmower that he claimed that he called customer service and they told him to send it back and all that shit, it never came back. So he must it wouldn't pair with Bluetooth. That's generally because if you sell electronic items, that's generally a phone issue or a IDT10 error. That's generally what it is. And I guess he figured it out or had to call his kid to come figure it out.
I have a lady right now that bought a game, and she goes, I didn't get it. She goes to me, oh, I think they just delivered it to the wrong house, but what? I'm like, okay, like you got to file a claim with Amazon. Like they, just people. It's $25 game. Like I'm just gonna go, okay, here's $25.
No, can't. He did not buy an ice machine. That was gonna be tough, man. That was $60 shipping on a $500 item. That could have ended up cost. Okay, so here's what was gonna happen. I shipped a brand new item. If he'd have sent it back, I'd have hit him for none of his shipping back, and I'd taken half, and so that would have cost him. So it was $400 plus the $100 shipping. So he'd have lost $100, and he'd have lost $200. He'd have lost $300 out of his $500 in that deal on eBay. So he did good to keep it.
Are we ready? I think Kent's ready. It's that time.
John, I did not. I didn't have hardly any inventory.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh. Watch out for the smoke, boys and girls.
I know. I don't know how you can complete a sentence whenever
we won't see him for 10
many
minutes.
times you hit that.
Right, Dave?
What happened?
We won't see you for 10 minutes.
Well, it might be a little foggy.
Yeah.
A little hazy. It always looks that way to me, so I don't know.
Purple haze, purple haze.
Yeah, what a return?
Oh, it's at the power valve, and you could line up 100 of them, all look different. When you ordered, I had one sold for $250, and they make it $300. And he got it and said it's the wrong one. So I looked at the part number, the SKU number I had. Well, I put the wrong SKU number and pulled that number. But I said, what bike do you have? And he said, I have this bike. I said, by the way, you ordered the wrong one anyway. So he gave me another number, and I said, you're looking at the parts because they put in the parts book, they put 250 and 300 side by side. So he looked at the wrong number. So when I told eBay, I didn't get into detail. I said, hey, I did send the wrong part. Still favored me, and I didn't have to, I was going to tell them, hey, I'll just give you a return. I'll eat it, keep it, and all that. But they favored me, which I'm glad, I got lucky on that one.
Thank you there, Ken. I appreciate the ripper fees. Yeah, I need to start a collection and go buy some.
I had a lady trying to return a pair of new Levi jeans 3 weeks ago. And I said to her, those aren't my jeans. I said, I know which new ones I have. Oh, I must have took a picture of the wrong pair. I said, well, and then another person no. And I said, they better have the tag. I said, if they don't have the tags on them, I said, you're going to pay a fee. All
right, let's call out bad return of the week. I'm gonna go get bad return of the week.
Oh. I don't get any of them back.
10-to-1 is granny panties.
Uh-oh.
All right, so here's bad return number 1. This was brand new, sealed. This is how I get it back. Let's see. It is from John.
You gonna call him out?
Damn right. I'm gonna look up the reason why I returned it to.
Did you send that in a box or a separate box?
Yeah.
And I had that happen to me on Amazon, and they took the sticker and put it on, and then UPS puts a sticker on saying what the box number is.
So John Rourke of Lebanon, Ohio. Here's to you for the week. You giant douche. So let's see what the return was. I'm sure it's going to be didn't work, couldn't use it, changed my mind, licked my ball sack. Something is going to be.
Is that a curse word?
No.
Lick my ball sack.
Shit. I'm going to put in the.
No, that's not a curse word. That you're fine.
What?
I gotta put the code in. Hold on. This damn two-step verification shit is driving me nuts. By the way. So we are going to returns.
Two-step. That's a country western dance, ain't it?
I got a quick question. I got a quick question for everybody. Did everybody get the email that their drastic selling limits have been jumped up?
Yeah.
I got approved for.
I have no limits.
I have $50 million I could sell now. I went from 600,000
to
50 million.
Well, I got no limits.
No,
I know. I saw another.
That's on my bike store now. I'm not sure my.
I went from 2 billion to no limits.
2 billion. It just means it doesn't matter anymore.
I have to go get some glasses because I can't read this little number.
No, I'm serious, Dave.
Josh is not.
The last time I had selling limits, it was at 2 billion.
Yeah.
No joke, on eBay. And then it just came across and said, "Oh, you don't have any selling limits anymore."
Selling limits are for losers.
Yeah, Mr. Stady. That's yep. Yeah, 5
You
years.
can quote me on that. Selling limits are for losers.
So what happens when a flea market makes changes to their website?
Dave, come on now.
Right.
Just call it like it is, you know.
Product not compatible with Windows 10.
How often do they make changes? Like
It's a USB wireless network adapter. That has nothing to do with Windows 10. It's your internet.
I bet it works with my Windows 10. That's what I run.
Trying to see if it.
Where you at, Larry? Are you doing good in the tournament?
Oh, is he playing poker?
Me and Sadie are both.
It says a minimum of XP. All right, so Larry is douchebag. I mean, this is the craziest shit that comes up. That was brand new, and it comes back like that. I sent it in a box, and it comes back like here's the better one. Are y'all ready for this one? So here's the next one. This big girl decided to send it back in a paper fucking bag and tape a label to a paper bag. Y'all see this, right? This is how I get tortured by the big girls.
This is terrible.
Just get her. I mean, look at this. You would think you wear a size 2X. You would now know how to use a Ziploc because your fat ass has seen a goddamn Ziploc every time you go to eat something. You fucking bitch.
He doesn't wear 8.5 shoes.
They cut it off and ruin it. I can't use it. It's got a Ziploc on it. It's got a Ziploc. Bitch. It's
Well, you need to send them.
listen who this came from. I can't read this word. I'm gonna tell you how this big girl. Let's learn her name. I know how to operate Ziploc bags. I had to put myself on a diet. This is from Lisa Dever from Charlotte, North Carolina, who was too dumb to operate a Ziploc bag and mails back shit I guess she doesn't know how to operate a Ziploc bag because she's got a lunch bag here that's paper, I guess.
She ate the sandwich that was in the bag. good one, John.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't even have a customer. I don't even have a. Okay, I'll hunt her down. Let's.
Hunt.
So now I'm looking for Lisa.
Uh-oh. That's gonna get some
I'm probably already demonetized, so I don't care.
demonetization right here.
Nope.
Hunt her down.
Lisa. I mean, here somebody's got another one coming back. Style not as suspected. It's a half slip. How else did you fucking think he was coming? It's a half slip.
Style not as suspected.
Do you think it's coming with a hoodie or something?
It's not as expected.
Uh-oh, Lisa. Too large. So maybe she's not as big as she thinks she is. There you go. Maybe in that sandwich there was, maybe she's on keto and she needed extra large. I don't know.
She's on keto.
Harry Humstone.
So she didn't eat the sandwich, folks. There you go. This is absolutely insane. The reason why we get these returned, I would never make it as a customer service person at Walmart because they'd come up, Mrs. Zilke, you can't say that to people. I'm like, I'm just calling out stupidity. You can't say that to people. Sorry.
Sorry. My bad.
Sorry about that.
Oops.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Scott, in a bike shop, my dad had a big sign, no returns, and I didn't say, it doesn't take 6 months to return a pair of socks you didn't want. You know, he had it posted on the bulletin board.
I mean, I ship this stuff out fast. I ship it out usually next day. My stuff looks very professional. I take care of this stuff. I answer any questions within 24 hours. I'm nice to people. And you know what that gets you? Bent over. That's what it gets you. Bent over. So I'm trying a new experiment. So Amazon thinks they're slick, and I don't know why I didn't think about this before. But on the bottom of the invoice you print out, it gives them instructions on how to return stuff.
Yeah.
And so I've got the paper cutter over there on the table now, so I'm just cutting them right off. Cutting it right off by that part. Because when they send stuff, they get a little piece of paper in there that gives you a number or whatever it was. It doesn't tell you how to return their shit. Why should I tell you how to return my shit if Amazon doesn't tell you how to return their shit?
That's a good point.
So I will let you know how that works. That is my experiment for the next few weeks. I am cutting that label off and only send, because I like to send invoices because, so people can understand what they got, or if they need to wipe his toilet paper, I don't care what they do with it.
It's the old joke, couldn't pour piss out of a boot with instructions written on the bottom.
Oh.
This is calm, John. You shut up.
You shut up.
That's not cursing, so that's okay.
Hey, Lissa. We got Lissa.
I mean, how do you buy something by mistake? Even if you hit add to cart or buy it now, you still have to confirm of what it is and when it's coming, and then confirm payment. It's like you still got 3 or 4 clicks. There is no bought by mistake when you've got to click more than once. So Todd's been cutting his offer. I guess I'm just dumb, Todd. I don't know why that thought never occurred to me until 10 years later of selling on Amazon. That thought never occurred to me. I don't know why. Well, I've only been doing FBM for a couple, but how long has it been, Dave? 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took me 2 years, Todd. You should have trained me better, Todd. Lisa, what's up, dear?
I don't send invoices, so.
Well, so invoices are selfishly for me because I use their bulk ship. Damn. Somebody bail, or did I change it? What did I do?
Yeah.
I wasn't touching anything.
Oh, Pat.
Oh, Pat. Yeah. Good riddance. Better screen.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Pat. Bye-bye, Pat.
Sure.
Go look at your Christmas tree, Pat. So it's so like today on Amazon, I had you're messing up my screen, Pat. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
So I had 15 to ship today, and so there were items that I've shipped before, so all the weights and stuff are stored in there. So I printed 15 invoices, and I paid for shipping for 15. And so I have the invoices laying there. You know, I pick up the invoice. You know, big girl, Lisa the big girl, and then I make sure the label is Lisa the big girl. And so that way I make sure I get the right things because it's much faster than doing it one at a time. In my opinion, with the way Amazon will allow you to ship, bulk shipping on eBay sucks. Bulk shipping on Amazon is manageable.
So
I'm still working on that. All those all have labels on there, and they're still sitting where they were yesterday. Damn it.
I'm talking about the big girl stuff. You got to get the.
I need to send 20 or 30 in just to leave me alone. Hey Kim, how are you? It's and Johnny Swag. What's up? Good morning, evening, whatever. That's right.
Whatever, yeah.
So, it just keeps me on track. I've caught myself making mistakes several times. So the invoices are just strictly for me. They don't really cost anything. I have 5 reams of paper that I bought at an estate sale for $5 or yard sale for $5. So that's 25. The next 2,500 of them cost me $5 total. The ink is $11 for 3,000-4,000 toner. So it's really negligible.
Okay, Glenn, you're not allowed to yawn like that on this show.
Okay.
You know what? In the morning show this morning, what's her name out in California? She fell asleep. Ping fell asleep during my show.
Right on, Ping.
I've been wrong this whole time. Tom is not the boring one. Is you, Todd, that's the boring one?
I guess either me or Tom. It was me and Tom and Ping in the show, and Ping fell asleep. You saw Ping's head go.
I did it. I did it in Scott's show and covered it up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. What was it?
Ping called you out on that one. Ping asked you where you were asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ping is the cricket.
Ping called Dave out, and then she fell asleep.
I pulled it off. I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's if y'all don't know Ping. Ping is the cricket lady.
I was reading.
Oh, she's great. I love Ping.
She has crickets in her house, and they sing the whole time. How does she sleep at all with them things carrying on?
Well, they're not in her house. They're in her shed workspace. Yeah.
So you're off the hook, Todd. Tom was talking, so there you go. Chastity covered you. Tom was talking, so there you go. And that's the truth. But it's
just good to know that in my show the conversation is so interesting. We put people to sleep.
And they weren't.
I never woke up. I didn't get up till 8:45, so I'm like. So
in Ping's defense, my show started at 8, which is 6 o'clock California time. Yeah. So she was up early.
Yeah.
And Ping's even older than me, so there you go.
John, Rad Relics, what do you have against Lissa? But you don't be. She's one of the nice people on YouTube. Why are you being mean to her?
Yeah, who's that?
You know, Mr. Missouri can have a case of assholeitis, I'm telling you. Damn it, John.
Damn it, John. Damn you.
Lissa can be evil, though, I tell you.
No, she puts up with Roman. How evil can she be?
I was just going to say, yeah.
I know.
It's hard to watch that show because I spend my whole time thinking, what the fuck did Roman just say?
Yeah, right.
Dang, Sadie, where did you get so many chips? I'm trying to watch Sadie in this poker, and he just
kicking your ass.
God, yeah, he's way up there now.
SG Collectibles, you missed it. John, that was probably the best show John I ever had was tonight. It was the moistest show ever. You missed it.
Yeah.
So evidently he was gambling and didn't want to go home and talk to y'all. So that's how much he cared. That's how much John really cares about y'all. He was at the casino, betting big on whatever, and he's like, you know what? I'm not going home.
Fucking degenerate gamblers, man. What the hell?
And then so you don't like that word either? Moist. The moistiest. Roman show last week looked like a furry convention. Oh Lord. I was listening to it. I wasn't watching it. I had to play it on the big screen while I was flipping through.
I'm trying to
through
TikTok. Passing me up.
He had the octopus on, right?
SG Collectibles. That's right. Everybody from now on, y'all make sure y'all thumbs down John's shows.
Yeah. You won't get a return. Don't believe that shit. He's full of shit.
Major win. Where did Dougie go? They quit eBay. They quit reselling. They went back to their real jobs.
Who's that?
Bunch of quitters.
Major win. They quit. They went back to their real job.
Quitters.
Perkyville quit. They said they couldn't take YouTube with us idiots anymore, so they quit.
Not enough.
They're like, that bearded picker is so stupid. We can't take him anymore, so damn it, we're out.
Yep.
Josh, I believe they're on vacation. They're on vacation. I think they did
a walk in a garden today. You talk about perky. They went skipping through a garden in California today.
Yeah, they're.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't mind skipping in a garden with my wife, but there better be some like fringe benefits. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, you put on a mermaid comment. You put on a mermaid outfit, we might be super chatting you.
There you go.
Yeah, they're just taking some personal time, but they've been on and off a little bit. Man, Biff Boffo. For you, if this is for you and my brother.
Why? It's not a big deal. You can just go like anywhere and get it.
We don't have it now.
And where's
not yet anyway? It's coming. It's coming this way. Nashville's going to get it first, and they're supposed to be building within the next 12 months. So
shit, they're like McDonald's.
Can you imagine the lines that are going to be at the first one? Holy shit!
They're everywhere.
Yeah, Biff. I'm doing my best not to talk about reselling or just complaining and bitching about customers in general.
Yeah.
Because, if you want to go watch, I was flipping through all the people I'm subscribed to, and I'm like, is there some kind of disease? Was this official Holy Grail week that I was supposed to make a video and say I found a Holy Grail? Because there was like 5 videos I saw in the last couple of days of finding a Holy Grail. This was a Grail. I'm glad I did this Grail. Bullshit.
You're on point with your videos lately.
I know. My video's been awesome.
Right,
I did a short. I don't know what the short was about.
Snowmageddon. I think that was the last one.
Yeah.
Snow.
I mentioned you, Scott, in my video the other day. Just so you know. So, but you're not getting
it is, Biff.
Royalties.
Biff, are you just messing with me? Do you live on this side of the country?
Playing with your emotions.
Are you just playing with my emotions? That's right. Smokey. Are you playing with my emotions, Smokey?
There's principalities involved.
There's principalities involved. If y'all don't know that, then you need to just hit the thumbs down and leave.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Mr. C.
Oh my.
24.
Oh my God, Larry. Hey, that's why I put up with Joni and her craziness. Oh, he lives in California. Okay. That's why I put up with Joni and her craziness, because that crackhead can cook. If it weren't for that, I'd throw her out in the street. As long as she didn't take my dog with her. She's over there. It's
Let's do it.
supposedly National Dachshund Day. She's posting pictures of all our dogs.
Oh yeah,
If y'all really want to, okay, so y'all didn't. Some say y'all have never seen this, so let me pull this up. God Almighty.
She got him with the good one. She got him back today.
I can't believe I'm pulling this up, but y'all about to get a treat here. Are y'all prepared for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
So Jacob, for context, Jacob is almost 26. He's almost 26.
That's crazy.
Fast.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Ryan resells Infinities. What about Friday? Oh yes, you're correct, Ryan. You get to stay. You've been that is the movie. Sorry about that. It's man. Me and my identical Funko were a little lost. No, I can't play Clip of Friday. No, I'm already gonna be demonetized anyway. Does it really matter?
Right. Yeah, if that other show got demonetized, I don't know what to think now.
Larry, time does fly, man. That's what so we're gonna the podcast tomorrow, the Pretty Pickers podcast tomorrow at 8:00 in the morning. The Professional Pickers, the persnickety pickers. That's it. Hey Josh, next week one of us has got to mention the persnickety pitcher. I can't even say it, so that's even better than the other one. The persnickety pickers. Damn it. We really talk about, why do you do this? And, we talk about me and Josh both talk about fighting burnout. And I'm telling you right now, burnout's a real thing. And don't work so hard that you run into a lot of smoke. That you run into a lot of smoke. But you've got to design this business so that, you have a chance to make a lifestyle business. Most of us are not going to be Grumpy John, where we build $5 million businesses and they run themselves and we have employees. Most of us are never going to be there. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with either way. But I'm telling you now, as a person like me, it was all I could do not to go. I was dressed at 5:30 this morning, ready to go to yard sales. And I'm like, I feel like shit. I really need to. I've been up 3 times already tonight. I really need to. Me and Phoebe need to go take a nap in the recliner or I'm going to lose the whole day and not be productive at all, which I think I lost both times. But anyway, you've got to take personal time. You've got to have a hobby other than reselling. You've got to, you design this time to spend time with family. Spend time with family. Don't neglect. You'll turn around. I still see me and Johnny as I met her in 1988. That's a long damn time ago. 35 years. 35 years. The kids. Yeah, this is the fun time of the season, by the way, because our anniversary is on the 26th of July and Jacob's birthday is on the 28th. And so as we celebrate both those in the same week, somebody will look at Joni funny and she'll have to tell him, this is our 34th wedding anniversary or 33, whatever the hell it is. And he's only going to be 26. You do the math. Every year she tells somebody, you do the math. You do the math. Biff, even so. Okay, so Biff, you can build a hands-off business on Amazon, but you still got to have somebody in your company that's hands-on, because the one thing I can tell you is when you stop sending in stuff, when you stop feeding the beast, it's over. Yep. If you don't continue, because stuff sells over there so fast, it's a different business model. It's a different sales velocity for most things. And once you stop feeding inventory, your sales go.
But your position, your inventory comes back in, and you no longer cool guy you were before. Unless you can keep it going. Yeah, it'll dip. Amazon.
DM Affirma. I don't know. He's so.
That shit was funny.
I don't.
He put it up like right.
Okay, so here's the challenge, everybody. Do not tell John I told y'all. Josh, don't tell John. So we were like 2/3, maybe halfway through the podcast when John realizes he forgot to change out the logo, and he had his logo in the corner instead of the podcast logo. And he's like, I took a screen capture, and he's all concerned about changing it out and this and that. I'm like, dude, me and Josh are on the podcast, and neither one of us noticed it. It's my head is in the same damn corner. I have not noticed it. I bet everybody who watches the podcast, nobody would notice it. Oh no, I can't do that. I got to change it. Me and Josh are like, man, do whatever. Just leave it. We don't care. It's truly, three friends hanging out talking and resellers, what y'all get, which I think is pretty cool because I enjoy talking to those guys. It's a good time. We have a good time. We have a text group. We have a good time all week. But he was so anal about, oh my God, I got to change it. He's sitting there talking about changing it. I'm like, dude, just leave it. We don't care. He's like, maybe you're not going to be able to see. So make sure everybody who sees it, leave a comment on the podcast tomorrow about, it's really weird. What happened to the logo? It looks kind of strange. That is his punishment for not having a show tonight. Y'all all need to leave in the comments on the podcast. It's the weirdest logo ever. There's something wrong with the screen.
Yeah. Why is it glitching?
Please, I beg of you. We sold something on Amazon.
Cha-ching.
So yard sales sucked last week, but so am I the only one that believes you can talk things into existence, especially at yard sales? So there's been a couple times in the last few months, Johnny is like, I need this or I want this. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna find it at yard sale, and it'll be the next weekend. Well, the last few weeks I've been deciding, you know what? I think I really want an Apple Watch. I've been looking at them. I'm like, maybe a 7, maybe an 8. I don't know if I want to spend the money for a 9. I know I don't want to spend the money for an Ultra. Damn, if I didn't find an 8 at the yard sales last week, brand new guys like only wore it 3 times. There is if you want something, speak it into existence and then go find it at a yard sale. It's crazy how many times that I'll be looking for something and it shows up at yard sales. It shows up at Todd, I would say that you do that, but the crazy shit you buy at the auction, I don't think you ever think about, I want 100,000 Band-Aids or a bunch of toothbrush holders.
Yeah, but...
Did you get that Canon listed yet?
The Canon. No, I'm waiting on the charger to come in.
You probably should have just asked someone. I bet I had a charger for it. What's it got? It's got an N battery in it?
I don't know. What's an N battery?
Oh, that's Sony. I'm sorry. Canons are either a 4BL, a 6BL, or an 8BL.
God, the knowledge you possess is just mind-boggling.
Can't we see a lot of those?
The battery pack is NB11L.
11L. All right.
Whatever that is. So
that's just a number series. They started out at like a 4 was the first one. Then there's a 6. The 4s are usually about 6 megapixels. The 8s are about where the 6 goes.
But I sold the Sony, so I'm already in the profit. So get off my back.
Yeah, I was kind of jealous. I like both those cameras. 16 megapixels. Folks, I'm telling you right now, cameras, if you pick them up at thrift stores, yard sales, people do not realize even the 6 megapixel cameras now, if it's a Canon or a Sony or an Olympus, it's going to be worth $35 working. If you can pick them up for $4 or $5, they sell fast. I don't know who's buying these 6 megapixel cameras, but they're buying them. I don't know why.
You're not going to believe me, but I got a $1,600 offer out on some vintage watches.
You made the offer or somebody else made the offer?
I made the offer.
Oh, wow.
How many watches?
Yeah, how many?
21.
Okay.
You can only wear one at a time. What the
I
hell?
know, right?
I know.
Are you going to do a bunch? You're just going to like...
Does your watch have a picture? Oh shit! Y'all missed out. Y'all missed Joni when she looked like a boy. Oh, there's two of the doctors. There's Dixie Belle is the little black one there. She is now she's now 17, and the little one beside her was Phoenix. That was Joni's forever dog. He's been gone a few years. Watch out. Phoebe's always watching y'all, and she said to tell y'all she hates every one of y'all. Especially you, Dave, because she'd bark at you until you came back again.
But that watch is not made of 14 karat gold.
There's probably gold in it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. With teeth and canned cooks, is there a problem, Kent, with finding teeth in Louisiana? I won't go into Tennessee because there's a problem with teeth up there for sure. So Todd said he sold a Canon power. If it's if you do any kind of yard sales or any kind of thing, this is a note to make. If it's a Canon PowerShot Elf, they're usually the small ones. That's their deluxe line of the small ones. They have that one probably is borderline where it'll do 4K. Those cameras are in demand. That's a $120 camera at 7.1 megapixels. It's insane. What the price of cameras is? The price of cameras is going. So a lot of things that we sell, right now there's a lot of price pressure down on used items, but cameras are not having that effect. Cameras, the price, I am having a hard time even finding cameras. The price on cameras is up, and it's not hard. The model number, flip it upside down, look on the bottom. There's a little. It tells you the model, the manufacturer, all that stuff on the very bottom. Most of them have it on. They even have a camera on it. I can't imagine I don't have a camera somewhere. All right, so here, that right there. This is voodoo for John. May this be the one that makes you lose all your money. Does that count? Nope. I've got a camera. Anyway, most of the cameras if you flip them around the back, it'll tell you what it is. Or on the very bottom, especially, there's a manufacturer's plate on the bottom of them. I sold a bunch of my cameras. What the heck?
There you go.
I used to say, so Larry, I used to say 12 megapixels on cameras, but really you've got to start with 6 now, because if you can buy them at $5 and flip them for 30, I think that's a good flip. Yeah, I'll flip an $18. I'll make $18 on a camera just for testing them out. But you need to go
Occasion sold that Sony for $80.
You need to buy a universal charger if you're going to sell cameras. They're about $8 or $10. Do I have one around here somewhere?
Well, while he does that,
Pixel Whisper.
I'll go ahead and just do a bong hit while we wait on Scott. So if anybody wants to join me,
okay, smoke
jump on in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
He's wound up tonight.
I don't know what I did with it.
All right, guys, I got to actually do some whatnot packages.
Uh-oh.
All right, Pat, D's, get out.
Okay, Pat. See you later, man.
I'll see you guys in the background.
Okay, so I will demonstrate what it is. This is just a regular charger, but if it was a universal charger, these little pegs right here would be movable. There'll be a little button, little thing right here. You can slide them, and on the back of a battery, it tells you right here on the very end. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it shows you one's a plus, one's a minus, and the two in the middle. It's almost always the two outside. So if you move the little prongs to get the outside doesn't matter over which side. It will charge any battery, so it'll at least allow you to know whether the camera works or not. So this is what I mean by the bottom plate. That is a. I know you got $80 for your Sony, but that ain't shit.
I know.
Ooh, competition.
It'll also a lot of times on the back. See on the very top where it shows you what this is.
My Canon gonna beat your ass.
No way.
This is a Sony RX100 Mark
well,
6.
Never mind.
Look
never
up
mind.
a Sony RX100 Mark 6. I paid $150 at a yard sale.
Okay. Uncle.
Uncle, I feel like gift. How dare you challenge?
I think it's still worth about $500 because it's got a little trick up its sleeve. Todd, are you ready?
Okay. Ooh. That's swanky.
I think the 7 or 8, maybe the 8's out. It records in 4K and it does all this craziness.
Nice.
And
Oh yeah, I remember
it's got an articulating screen that you can move. You can make it look back like here if you want to see it.
I got one of those somewhere. What was that?
That looks like a medical appendage. That looks like a swamp picker motorcycle part right there.
But it's truly amazing the amount of money that cameras are worth. So Todd must be finding all my cameras. The W80 is a great camera. And so the one thing I'll tell you about cameras too is there are a lot of these companies that Sony and Canon and Olympus all do this. The vast majority of the cameras, because most people want black. Most people want a black camera. That's the way cameras have always been. You know, the silver one is probably second. They'll make a white one. But every now and then, Sony is especially famous for making a blue one and a pink one. Anytime you see the pink camera, it's always worth another at least 25% more because it is so much harder to find. Pink's always more expensive. Pink is very expensive. Kent's looking for some at a yard sale, but he knows how expensive it is, and so there you go. But yeah, because there's like a royal blue color a lot of times, they're hard to find. You just don't see them very much. So their scarcity makes people they'll pay more for them. Yeah, that RX 100. I don't even know what the current model is. I don't know. I know the 7 came out. I don't know if there's a Mark 8 yet or not. But I bought that one at a yard sale thinking, you know what, I'm going to flip it. And that was like 2 years ago. I'm like, you know what, I'm keeping this camera. When am I ever going to get an RX 100 for $150? And all of those are good. Even the 3s and the 4s, if you find an RX 100, that screen moved like that on most of them. So underground gaming, yes, bright color cameras. They sell very. I had an Olympus. I had an underwater camera. It was green. That was a really good one. Yeah. So Todd, that's a great. I'm telling you, the 6, 7s, and 8 megapixel cameras, they will give them away. They don't think anything of them because these damn phones. Yeah, they're thinking they hear about a phone and this one's got a 50 megapixel camera. The damn Samsung's got a 100 megapixel camera and all that crazy. So you look at it and go, well, this one's just a 6. How much? Yeah. Never call it by. Okay, so it's the same rules apply. Never call it by model name. Never call it by name. How much you want for this little camera?
Yeah.
Downplay the camera. How much is this? How much is this old camera? How much is this little thing? You'll be amazed. $3, $5. You'll be amazed.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn! I've never even seen an orange KitchenAid. I bet that's so.
Yeah, that's probably rare.
But it's that as resellers too, especially if you do yard sales like I do. I do a lot of people in the chat do as well. The knowledge, the more knowledge you can have, it's truly look up everything. You carry a computer in your pocket. Nobody gives. Oh, that's the cool one. That one slides up and down.
Ooh,
The lens slides up and down on that one.
Oh, Glenn one-ups us here.
See how the front slides?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it in pink.
We call it a Carl Zeiss, whatever. Or
oh yeah, Carl. Yeah.
Nice.
Then I got another one. This is a regular cheap one. But it actually comes in a pink case too.
Glenn pulling out the big guns.
That's all right.
I got a killer depth pilot.
We're showing off. Get him, Beard. You got something better.
You to grab a roll camera?
Get him good. He always does. Like he'll just open up a drawer somewhere, and it'll be like and it'll be one you ain't never seen. Look, see?
I know they'd be worth like $1,800.
Yeah.
No, it's only worth $1,000. Sorry.
Oh God.
And it does the same thing. This is the one. This is my professional camera. It's Canon M6.
That's nice.
And the thing is, it uses these M lenses. I have to remind myself which ones they are. The scary thing is, you got to pay attention to this stuff. This name, it's on the cap. That name right there. If you see that name at a yard sale with a camera, you better look it up.
I don't see anything.
It's Sigma. Right there.
Yeah.
That's a $400 lens that I bought for that camera. Sigma. John, did you put her on a payment plan?
Huh.
I don't know. She's getting new cars and all kinds of shit, John. She's just running over you, man. Put your foot down. I thought you were supposed to rule that house. Yeah, but that's the camera that I'm gonna do any kind of serious video.
I know better.
So it does. It's. I know it looks strange, but where's the thing? It's got a. It's in a holder. It's
got a cool kung fu grip and everything.
Yeah, it's got a grip. I've got it screws into that because you can't.
Those cats were.
I'll bring it to the next meetup and I'll make some videos with it because you need to put the microphone on it. I actually had it at the last one. I just never took it out of the bag. Because you can hold the mic.
That's a furry one.
Hey, look, you got licky balls on your camera.
Yeah. They're getting through there.
I think I decided to sell that suitcase I bought. I'm like, do I really need a whatever that tech bag is?
Maybe rolling in style.
No, that's the only thing. I need to make sure it'll pair with my phone. That way I won't lose it. I haven't got to that yet. But there's so much crazy stuff out there. You know, so many people won't look at it. Don't you love it when you're making when your buyer takes an offer and then message? not to cancel paying 20 plus days when they get their check. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally canceled that. I'm sorry. Buyer wanted to cancel. John, that's a fact.
Uh-huh.
When I first met y'all, I'm like, that dude's got game. What the hell? Either that or he's a brainwasher. One or the other. He's got some
brainwasher.
He's got some skills that he grew up in the church so that he can handle snakes. Yeah, I don't wait 20 days. Some people will. I think Josh might be one of those that'll wait, but depends on how long, how hard the item is to sell. If the item's not hard to sell, all right, who's got dogs barking? For the first time, it wasn't me. We're going to ignore that, John. But electronics are some of the easiest to test. Easiest. YouTube is your friend. If you want to test anything on YouTube, it's an electronic. All you got to do is type it in. I don't think enough people take advantage of YouTube. Quit looking at the videos about Holy Grails and figure out
How to make sure.
Yeah. I bought an Apple keyboard. How do I pair it? Yep. It's as simple as charge it with an lightning cable. Then when you turn it on, if it's not paired to anything, it's automatically in pairing mode. That little keyboard is worth about $40.
Nice.
The one that I'm using is worth 50. So same keyboard with the number pad. How many of y'all walk by these for? This one I actually paid $35 for because it had this one, another one of those, and two mice.
Some weird one.
Just saw one of those mice. Come here, man. Okay. Just saw one somewhere. All right, maybe it was on the other side. I just saw one somewhere. But it's absolutely amazing what's out there on a Saturday, Fridays and Saturdays. So much out there you don't know what it is.
Yeah, we only got a handful of sales tomorrow.
I haven't even looked about tomorrow yet. I mean, it's as easy as this. I got to list this tomorrow. I was on the phone with Dave. I'm like, Dave, should I pay $25 for this?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. What will this one do? Son of a bitch. My mother was looking for a watch last night. But this one, dude, she wants one that'll. She's got 8-year-old fib. She's like almost 78. I'm like, I'll find a watch. Okay, so this one will. It's a smartwatch. Newest 119. This one's worth about 75. It's a solid fitness tracker without the frills. What if you want frills? I forgot I even had it. We were looking at watches last night on the phone. I'm like, I forgot that I even bought this one. Blood oxygen monitor and
think a lot of your athletes use those like watches.
She needs something. One of this, she's an AFib. This will tell you high or low, but I don't. It won't. Some of these watches will do an ECG. Apple Watch 6 is the first one. All right. I'll show you what my old one's doing. He's being kicked out of the club for real. He's getting kicked out of the club. Look at us. We're in Florida at the beach. There's yard sales going on, dude. What the hell is this yard sales at the beach stuff? They're in Jack. So Harlan. So his birthday was May 11th, somewhere in there. And she told him, don't make any plans after yard sales. It's your birthday. The rest of the day's mine. So she ended up planning this bowling party and all kinds of stuff with his kids. They all had it. And it was a pretty cool time, but she wouldn't tell him anything about it. So Harlan paid her back because her birthday was, I don't know when her actual birthday was. It was Thursday or Friday. And he's like, don't plan anything. You don't ask any questions for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So they went, he picked her up. They live right close to each other. They went to Chattanooga and spent the day Thursday in Chattanooga downtown. Chattanooga, if you've never been there, it's got a cool river walk scene, and as the river goes right through the middle of town. Then they drove down towards Jacksonville, but they stopped in Macon. They were going to spend the morning of the day in Savannah, and then go down to Jacksonville. I forget what they're doing the next 2 days, but they're having a good time. Damn it, they're yard sales.
Yep.
Gotta have priorities. I'm trying to talk Joni into going to yard sales, but yeah.
Yeah. Not happening.
It could be like the ones in Nashville. She went to the ones in Nashville. She didn't get out any of them, but
Right.
give me somebody to talk to. I got a friend who is switching jobs, and he might go with me some.
Well, I mean, that's cool. You get a little travel buddy while you're driving. You know,
Well, I beat Tracy up and take everything he buys, so he can't go. Tracy's mean.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Larry, why didn't you come to Nashville? I'd have drove up there to meet you. So yeah. So I was just checking to see if you were still here, Trace. Tracy sells a lot of stuff I don't sell. I mean, we both buy electronics, but he buys a lot of stuff that we buy different too. It's amazing that you can go to yard sales with anybody. It just because you think y'all buy the same things, it's amazing the knowledge you have and someone else has that it's completely different. And what you learn, it's absolutely amazing. Good one hits. Yeah, so my brother's out in, I think he's somewhere between, he's headed towards San Francisco. They were in Portland the other day. Somewhere that's got a freaking in and out, this loser. But they're preparing to head back this way because they bought a Jeep in Colorado that they had 60 days to get back to Alabama to get the temporary license plate put back on it to a real plate. Oh yeah, the 17-year-old can babysit the 12-year-old, 10-year-old. You're perfect, John. Give him money for pizza.
All right.
Yeah, Larry. I didn't meet you in person. We'll pour one out in Dusty's honor because I don't. You never met Dusty in person, did you? I don't think you did. Underground gaming. Does anybody else sell Tobacco? I do not. I mean, if I see it and I think it's cool, I'll sell it, but I don't.
Oh yeah, I love pipes. I sell a lot of pipes.
Guess how many there are in Alabama?
No, not crack pipes.
That's a lot of
Yeah, I've sold a few pipes here, there, and ashtrays and other stuff, but I have a negative view on that because you grew up in North Carolina in the 70s and 80s, and I don't know how I made it through without ever doing tobacco. All my buddies all do tobacco. Oh my God, I was too delicate to get out there in the field in that heat. And oh my God. Todd smokes a lot of Texas crack.
Smell a lot of Texas crack.
Sounds like a good one.
But another hot area, a hot thing, the value of kitchen items. You'd be amazed the value of kitchen items. We're gonna play guess how much it's worth.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
All right.
I don't think I showed this one yet. Picked this up for $5 last Saturday. How much is it worth?
$50.
$79.84.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
$100.
I'll give you a hint. Here's the brand.
All clad.
And we're talking just
$80.
This is a 12-inch. Oh, I could have showed you there. This is the 12-inch frying pan. Look what the condition it's in. That'll come right off.
I'll buff right out.
Okay, so $50 is right. $50 is right if you want to buy the lid.
That's the whole thing.
If you want to buy the lid, it's $50. If you want to buy this, it's like $84. Used, this is like $84, $85. I walked up and saw it for $5. I'm like, $5? What the hell? Kitchen stuff is really hot, folks. I'm telling you. I found all class stuff in the last 3 weeks. Something each week. It's out there. I walked up and it had $5 on it, and I was not the first one at this yard sale.
Yep.
But anybody have paid $10 for those?
I mean,
Is it awesome?
Did I overpay $10 for these?
No.
Kent, don't be quiet, Kent. Okay, I'll show you the bottom. Did I overpay $10 for these? And then you can look at the front. If you know, you know. Those are Dan Post oysters. $10.
Dang, they still got the label on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were. I mean, he didn't wear them very much because you can still read the label there.
There's $120.
But Mike, I would not miss Cutco. I've never found one piece of Cutco. All right, tomorrow is the day. In the next few weeks, I'm gonna find Cutco. Damn it!
Tomorrow's the day. It's all going down.
I can spot Cutco from like 80 feet away from the one time I saw it.
I know exactly what it is. I've been with people who found it. I've never been the one to find it.
Well, the handle's so easy to see. You know, if you learn what the handle looks like, you can see it from like 100 feet. I found a Cutco block that had like 32 slots in it for $7 and sold it for like over 100.
Let's see. Did the handles look anything like this?
Yeah, kind of
It looked just like that. It looked just like that.
Hmm.
That's all
I'm gonna rename the show to the search for Grails.
Just keep searching.
The search for those are recalled, Ty.
The holiest of grails.
Yeah, those are recalled.
Yeah, I've never found those.
Well, I know in Cutco, even if they're brand new, you can't list them as new on eBay because you'll still get in trouble. You just say used, and you still show the label.
Mike, I don't know, man. I've never found, never have. I've looked, but I've just spoken into existence, so they're waiting for me now. Tracy, all yard sales are canceled tomorrow in Huntsville. It's too hot. They won't see me. I don't have a beard anymore. They won't recognize me as a bearded picker. Good. My mother's like, "You look 10 years younger. I'm glad you did that." I'm like, "Damn it."
DeMarini Voodoo.
But there is something to speaking something into existence, folks. I don't know what that mystical power is, but if you talk about something, you put hands on it within a couple weeks of the yard sale. It is amazing.
Lutherans had this bat yesterday for $3.
Yeah, anything Dave Marini for $3, you just buy it. Is it a composite? Does it have that little? Show the other end of it. There's a lot of those. If it has that spot right in the middle,
33 inch.
There's a place right past the tape where you'll be able to see two different kinds of things. That's not one, but
BB core. Can you see BB core? Yep. There you go. The Voodoo.
Chastity, 100%. It is really strange, man. You touch something in your inventory, and it's crazy that it sells. I need to list that damn register. There's mystical powers. I need to list that. Gave the other crap away. Yeah, see, that's a so Tracy is telling you -3 is good for most high school leagues. I don't know the first thing about bats. Tracy does. Tracy likes to sell golf clubs, but I bought the golf clubs last week. The same guy who sold me this sold me his Callaway X22 iron set for $40. If you iron sets, anything Callaway, you got to look up. It's really hard. Look at the iron; it'll tell you what model it is. It says X-22 on it. This ain't hard. Are they listed? I'll answer that question right there. Look up there in the corner. There's a whole bag full of clubs that ain't listed too. No, they're not listed. John was making fun of me talking about, like, we need to meet up and you and Josh need to come out here. We can play golf and do other things. I'm like, I got a new set of irons. He's like, well, I didn't want to say you weren't going to sell them between now and then, but I'm like, I want him to have them listed before the fall in Vegas. Golf clubs are complicated. They're not complicated. Just like electronics are complicated. It's because people don't want to put the effort in. It's hard to understand that you would design a business that can take care of your family, that can give you a lifestyle you want and not have a boss. And then if you could go to yard sales and find all kinds of inventory and not look up everything to learn what's available. Plus, I bought a stroller last week at a yard sale. I asked the lady how much was the stroller. She said $10. I put it through the auction. I'm doing a test. I never heard of it before. It was a Juvie 2 stroller for $10. I was smart enough to look up a Juvie stroller and go, "Holy shit, $10! All right, I'll take it." Never heard of Juvie. Joovy.
Huh.
No, Tracy, me and you need to go play golf, and I'll use those clubs. There's your name. Too many O's in that. Joovy. It's got on the back where the older kid can either ride in it backwards or stand on the thing and you push. So 2 kids can ride on the same stroller. And I just missed, as I was taking that to the damn car, forgot to ask about the little automatic locker. It was, and she told them $10 for that too. I'm like, look, why did I not ask about both of them when I'm standing there?
Uh-huh.
It was I don't know, Mike. I took it to the auction. I don't know what kind of wheels they had on it. What's the electric rocking one? Is it like a Mommy 4 or a something 4? It's something 4. I was gonna buy it from Marketplace, and then I realized I really don't like people that much. So I ran it to the auction. What's up, Mike? Far Side Jack.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to do. By this time on the Friday night show, I'm usually pretty drunk, but since I mixed it with Coke Zero.
I don't know how many bonds. And what? Three long hits? 4? Let's just do another one, man.
Instead of adding more liquor, we're adding more of this. I'm trying to be good. I don't want. You know what the worst thing about yard sales last weekend were? Going to yard sales when you're hungover sucks. I'm too old to go to yard. I'm too old to go to yard sales hungover. I can't believe Phoebe has come back out here. What the hell?
Where'd you go, Sadie? I lost you.
Has he got rid of all those chips?
I don't know where he is. Can't find him. Lost him.
Sadie, are you in the top 10 in this tournament?
No, I don't think so. But I can't find him.
Yeah, Mike, you're 100% correct, man.
I'm almost out. I'm running out of chips.
Going to sales sucks. What the hell?
Everywhere sucks.
I might have to go to for Tracy tomorrow because they canceled them all. Hey,
No,
Tracy, did you go to Above and Beyond this week?
Sadie's kicking ass still.
With that 7,000 square foot house? Tracy, you need to get over your shyness and just turn the camera on and come live.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
Sadie's at 103 and I'm at 284.
Yeah, why does he come live?
I don't know. Everybody already knows, Tracy, you got a face for radio, but nobody cares.
Yeah. I see it.
I've got a hand for radio.
You have a ham radio? What?
Hand for radio. Hand.
I tell him that all the time, Phil. You can't hear Todd. It ain't that nobody wants to hear what he has to say. You can't hear him. It's like he whispers. His microphone is terrible.
Are you two getting ready to arm wrestle? That's what it looks like.
If he would use the microphone, I'd send him one.
Oh, set up the wrong way.
Let's see if this microphone works. Are y'all willing to help me test?
Yeah. While you do that, I'll do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my drink
We're not quitting.
after I fold this hand.
Ooh, that's dust. That's no bueno. That's all.
I think I bought this one. I think this one was $4 at a yard sale. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, so here we go. Here's another lesson. Y'all want another electronics lesson?
Uh-oh.
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 If you see anything with a green USB or a green anything, you buy it.
Buy it. Don't
Buy
ask
it.
questions. Just buy it.
So blue means it's USB 3.0. What does green mean? Anybody? What does green mean?
It means it's
Algae.
5.1.
No. If you find a USB or anything that's got that color green on it, on its electronics for a computer, what does it mean? Somebody tell me in the chat. Y'all are smart. Y'all are way smarter than Dave. I forget there's a delay, so I have to let the delay go.
Yeah, 420.
Nobody's guessed it so far. Come on. Y'all are
7.
smart. Come on.
7.1.
I can't see that. Hold on. Let me get rid of the
Tied into
notification.
Skynet.
Biff Boffo, I like the way you think. I ordered a light last week, the other day, to test out some glass that I bought. I think I bought my first uranium glass ever.
Ooh.
Gen X stacker. It means this. He's 100% correct. You can't see it. Can you see it? Can you see the little guy right there? It means it's razor. That color green means it's razor. Razor is always expensive. It's outlined in black there. I don't know, hard to see it. But this is a razor mic that I bought. It also tell you right there. Let's see. Let me switch the mic.
You should try it right now. Yeah.
We might have to send it to Todd because his sucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Microphone.
All right, I switched to mic. Can you tell any difference?
Oh, big time. It's not better.
Oh shit! Did I put it as a speaker?
I think you do.
All right, when I plugged it in, it became the speaker. Okay, so what was it? Is it any good?
Yeah, a little echoey.
Is it better than Todd though?
Oh, it's getting better.
I just turned the volume to max. The input to max.
Now you sound like a muffled mutt.
Yeah, test it. No, not that close. Oh my
What the
God.
hell?
Let's do the thing. Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Testes. 1, 2. Testes.
No,
Testes.
Not so good.
Yeah.
3. 1, 2.
Testes. Fuck.
Yeah, not so good.
All right, so we'll be selling that microphone then.
Yep, that microphone goes for
How about
sale.
now? How's it sound now?
Way better.
Uh,
Is that the Yeti?
okay.
Yeah. That's back to the end.
So how come on Tom's and my shows nobody complains about my mic, but you're griping about me now?
They just don't tell you.
Your volume is just lower. Your quality is good. It's just the volume is low.
Yeah.
You need to go into settings and turn up the volume on that mic.
Well, let's see.
It's because it's not aimed at him. It's like aimed.
Go to settings, go to audio, and then
Yeah, it's on
Turn 'em up.
200, which is the max. So. I don't
Oh,
know.
I just turned mine up at 200. Does that make a difference?
Get louder.
Am I yelling at you now?
It's a little loud.
No, you're about average.
Oh God.
That'd be good to do if you're gonna go on a good rant. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
crank
know.
that bitch up.
I,
Leave it at about 140 right now, and then when it comes time, fucking throttle it.
I'm not going to spend $150. Dang, Sadie.
What? What do you do?
He's like number one, and a guy
Yeah.
just threw a turd at him.
Ooh.
You can do that on the live poker.
How many people are left?
Oh,
What's he
we're a
gonna-
long
what's he
way
gonna
to
win?
go.
Oh, okay.
What's he
so
gonna win?
it's still early.
$10? $15?
Sadie's in 11th place out of 300.
Okay.
I'm in 232 out of 300.
Ooh,
But
that's so good.
I'm not actually doing bad. Sadie's just kicking ass right now. Okay, go ahead with what you were saying.
You're not bad, but you're not doing bad, but you're in the bottom third. What the hell? You,
Well,
you need
that's
to
better
adjust
than
your
being out
expectations.
already. Most players are already tapped out. I'm still here. Yeah, let's see. How many players got in this tournament?
Okay,
600, 650. And
here's
there's
another one. So how
300
many
left.
people? You see this at a yard sale for $2. How many people pick it up?
Looks like a tampon holder.
Yeah,
What is it?
that's what I'm guessing it is.
You're guessing it's a tampon holder?
No,
I
maybe
can't-
it holds smokes.
Would you like to see the other side?
It's a camera. Of course it is.
That's a camera?
Some kind of
No.
camera.
It's Microsoft. It's called
Oh.
a Zen. It's their version of an iPod.
Yeah. Or like
This
the
one is
Zune.
like-
Is that like the Zune?
Yeah, but it's called the Zen. This is by
The
by
one
Creative.
after the Zune?
This is by Creative. I think Microsoft bought Creative.
Yeah.
So let's see how much is it worth.
Yeah, it looks like a little pink cigarette holder, doesn't it?
Damn.
So the Creative Zen pink. Somebody wants $89 for a new one.
A new one. They haven't made it for years, and somebody has a new one.
Yeah. This model has not been on there anywhere. So it'll tell you right there what model it is. You know damn well I can't see that. I can't read regular writing, much less. We're just going through Beer's desk today to find out what he's got here that he should be selling. It is a DVP. DVP dash FL 0001. All right, so pre-owned, somebody's got a black one tested and working. They want 39 plus 6 shipping. For part, somebody wants 35. A blue one, they want 40. Let's see what people pay for. Shit. Somebody got $43 for a black one. Somebody got $35 for a $35.99 plus shipping. Nobody's had a pink one. I'm telling you, what did I tell you earlier about pink? Other than Kent pink is expensive. Yeah, the lowest one went for 30. The highest one went for somebody pays 65 plus $5 shipping. Holy shit! And somebody sold one for parts for 20 plus 6 shipping. Somebody had a brand new one in the box. They got 150 plus 10 shipping.
So basically, it's worth $50, right?
Baseball. I'm telling you, you've got this is your last strike. You're the baseball guy. This is your last strike.
Ooh,
If you're late next Friday, we will ban you.
yeah, 2 demerits.
You have 2 demerits. You're
Or
on strike 2.
yeah, strike 2, 2 demerits. Yeah, it's not
And
good.
if you don't show up next Friday on time, I'm gonna put some crazy glasses on and throw at you like Greg Maddux and strike your ass out.
Ooh,
There you go.
this could get
Like that
interesting.
crazy pitch I saw. There's a video out about Greg Maddux and this crazy pitch this pitch went all the way out and back into the strike zone, and it was the nastiest pitch he said he ever threw. It's because the ball, the ump didn't catch that the ball had a cut on it or a rough spot on it, so he was able to grip it even more and spin it even more. He's like I was so pissed when I finally got fouled out. That ball got fouled off. Ping, Todd was talking bad about you.
Yeah.
I feel it's my responsibility to tell you that
Yeah.
that Todd has been talking bad about you, Ping.
Shh. No, I didn't talk bad about Ping.
It's tattling over here.
I was just saying.
Todd said you fell asleep, Ping. What the hell?
What the hell?
He said Tom was so boring that you fell asleep.
Yep,
That's,
he's seen it.
Not Craig.
can't believe Scott tattled on me like that. I thought we were friends, Scott. Damn.
She said
Her cute little head just kind of went.
I don't blame you. I hold no ill will, Ping, because
Yeah.
when I see that Tom's hosting, I just go ahead and go take a nap.
Let's get coffee at 10, maybe 15 minutes in. You're good.
I'm sorry, Ping. That was just, I had to bring it up again. It was just so.
My only
cute.
question, Ping,
It was
was
just so cute and funny.
how did you fall asleep with that cricket carrying on? That's what I wanted to know.
Oh, she's used to those things.
She's used to that cricket. That
Yeah, that's
she's got like a world champion cricket. Man, it
That's-
just makes all kinds of racket.
It's like one of those Sony sound machines, that just makes soothing noises. She's so used to those crickets.
Static.
It's like my CPAP machine. As soon as I put my CPAP, I'm out in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, the noise from it, yeah.
No, just putting it on is just part of the cycle.
Ping likes her naps anyway, so she doesn't mind our show.
I know Tom will come on here and talk to us, but he's currently tending his farm.
Oh. Oh, yeah. The animals.
Dream machines. Yeah, if you see those, pick those up. By the way, Sony Dream machines are generally worth a few dollars, especially if they have a CD player on them. That was one of the big things. Rite Aid used to carry those new when me and my brother first started doing reselling, and they were usually about $25, and they'd go for close to $200. You'd find them every now and then in Rite Aid. Larry, how are you participating in chat and kicking Todd's ass in the poker at the same time? That means Todd is terrible. That's what that means.
Yep.
No, I beat his ass last night.
That's not what I wear.
I won money and he lost money.
What, $10?
What?
No, I won 12 and Sadie lost 22 last night. But he's got my ass kicked right now. Dang it. Sadie,
Are you the one that sent him a turd?
Ooh.
Hey, send him a turd. Go ahead.
Dang, Sadie's. What place are you in? Let me look.
Okay, for our next trip, I'm gonna put batteries in the thing, the baby monitor, to see if I'm pregnant. Oh, it don't need batteries. It's already got batteries.
Did you say you use that for something else?
Sadie's in 16th, and I'm like 300.
He's just in 16th. Heartbeat.
Oh wait, there's
It's
only
on the left, man.
231 left. Hey, we might make the money. I gotta hold out.
Saying you have a heartbeat?
Yeah, contrary to Johnny's belief, there is one there.
There's one there, right? Look, you can show her that. Look at that.
Yeah, this one is so used. You can see how the screen is all messed up.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all see that, what does that mean? When the screen is messed up, like
that means
hey,
some baby shit on it.
Hey, shut up. When the screen looks like that, is it messed up? What does that mean? Oh, hey, tell Scott Condon you're not taking any calls.
It's my son.
He's in jail. Post bond. So Dave gave it away. If you look there in the corner, it's still got the plastic on it. They didn't remove the film. Flip it good. That's 100%. That's what kind of shape this thing's in. The lady said, "I don't know where it is. Give me $1." Y'all see, I told y'all that last week, but the condition of it, I'm gonna sell it as like new without the manual. And I just tested on myself. It does work. I'm not pregnant, but I do have a heart. It won't pick up gas.
You're not pregnant, but you do have a heart.
Yeah, Robert, those you're 100%. Hey, I bet you money they're all good. I mean, it's the craziest stuff that's worth money. I saw this at a yard sale the other day, or hell, the other week now. It's been a while. It's got music flow, but I noticed it was an LG, so it gives you the model right there. This little Bluetooth speaker, which I use it over here, but everything is worth $30. I mean, how much for the little speaker? $1. I don't have the charging cable. $1. It uses any generic charging cable. This is another good example of how to put it in pair mode. You Google the model number of the LG Flow, and it tells you exactly how to do it. They're easy to test. Connect it to your phone.
Oh no.
That's terrible, boy.
I'm out.
Oh.
I thought you were in good. You just said 2 minutes ago you were in good shape.
I was.
What happened?
I'm number 230, but I'm in good shape.
You got chesty?
I played ace jack, flopped a jack, and got beat by a straight.
Oh,
So Brad Relic says he was just here, went out back to put some trash in, and up to a steakhouse owner wanting to try some brisket. He didn't have. So I know that old boy was living on that. Did he want you to try tube steak? Is that what it was? Jason wanted you to try tube steak.
yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. John and Jason.
All right, now Sadie's got to win big, so I don't have to pay him any inheritance. Sadie keeps saying that I'm his son from another mother or something.
Oh.
He wants my gold and silver, and I ain't gonna give it to him.
This is what I mean. This is why you can't trust people. I just get a
don't trust
text.
Sadie.
Hold on, let me make sure where that is.
Rest in peace, Danielson. Yeah. I got my chips in good, Sadie. Don't be passing on me. Todd 2.0. That's right, John. If I had a son and his name was Sadie, yeah, I would bury him in the backyard.
Oh. Damn, he's back already. That was fast.
Yeah, I kicked Sadie's ass last night. It's his turn to kick mine. Sadie, make the final table. Show me some gumption and make.
Hey, Perky Bill, we were talking about y'all earlier. they're like, I think Josh Galt asked where's Dougie gone. I'm like, he quit reselling. He couldn't stand all of us assholes. He quit reselling.
Yeah, he threw the towel in, gave up.
Dougie is here tonight. Oh,
Yeah.
how cute!
Wow.
I had the best game of golf of his life today. So what did you shoot, Doug?
Is this miniature golf or
Probably a
what are
90.
we talking about here? Cool.
Yeah, Sadie goes for all of it until he craps out.
My best one ever was like an 82. Who's the new guy? There ain't nobody new.
New guy.
Doug's pretty new.
Glenn's not new. Glenn's been around for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Glenn's been around for 30 years.
Glenn, how long you been on YouTube as Swamp Picker? For quite a while, right?
About 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying as long as I've been around, Glenn's been around.
Shoot. I got you beat, man. I was on YouTube in 12, I think. 11, 12.
Said shoot.
No, I
It
know
wasn't
my
about
first video
reselling
until
then.
2016. I've been on
What?
since 14, but my first video was 14. No, 16.
Hey,
let me-
John said you were friends with Moses, Glenn. Is that true?
I
I don't
gotta
know who
look now.
Moses is. No,
Moses from the Bible, Moses.
no, not that Moses. No.
Yeah, I John, I think Glenn's the one that helped push Moses in the basket.
Ooh.
Uh,
Yeah, I think mine was 15. Brad Relics. We've been around a long time making videos that nobody watches.
Yeah, actually, Cincinnati John kind of convinced me to do videos. You know, I was on the live with him. He said, "Glenn, you need to start doing videos." So I did a video.
Yeah, it's amazing what each individual person has. A lot of different experiences and different knowledge you can learn from so many people. Just it's amazing what it's amazing what knowledge resellers have and what the crazy only to a group of us hanging out does the value of something matter. You could tell this to just any normal person and they'd look at you like you had a you were a Hindu and you had that eye right here, that all-seeing eye. But all the rest of us go, man, that's amazing. You know some value, some cool stuff. John, I should easily be at 100,000, but I suck. I just don't care, and I'll tell you what I think. People don't want to hear what you think. They just want me to go to They just want me to go to Walmart and tell them what to buy. And then they're too stupid and they lose money at it. I'm like, y'all are dumb. Me and Crazy Shane used to make videos of shit to show people what to buy because we never bought it because we knew they'd kill it. Crazy
Shane. Shane's been putting out some content lately.
Doug, the like button does not work here. You can hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the unsubscribe. None of that shit works. You know why? Because the channel host does not give a fuck.
Nope. No fucks were given.
I try to help people if they can't help themselves. That's the problem with my channel now is I try to teach people what I'm learning, and I'm learning about business, and I'm learning about the mental aspect of this and getting better at making me better. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't want to understand that to strengthen their business is they need to strengthen themselves, to make better decisions, to make better plans, to be more organized. I know all my weaknesses, so I'm trying to attack my weaknesses. Most people don't want to hear that. They want it to be eBay's fault. They want it to be the algorithm's fault. They know they're buying goods. It's the area I live in. I can't find anything because I live in BFE and they don't have anything here. And I drive to BFE just to buy their shit. I mean, it's just crazy. But a lot of people have stuck around, and I appreciate those folks because it's that big video did bless my life, and it's blessed a lot of other people's to show them reselling, and there is an option here. I love the resale lifestyle. It's more important to me than I understand. If I wanted to, I could have built the business John built. I spent enough time with him. I could have done. Wholesale just didn't interest me. It was not my thing. I didn't care anything. I didn't have a family I needed to support. Remember the reasons why you do this. I didn't want to go to a damn restaurant anymore. I've been going to restaurants for 60, 70 hours a week for 25 years. Fuck them. Fuck them.
$10K in Monopoly games. Wow.
You can't sell them for $1 now.
No. That's a bummer.
Those Monopoly games, I only made, I think, $6,200 or $4,200, somewhere in there. That video.
What?
The video's where you made
No way.
The video paid $40,000 so far.
You just popped in.
The video paid $40,000.
I was watching an auction the other day. Somebody had a millennial deal. I wanted to say -$2.
What? Harlan's here?
Damn.
That's what I was
Harlan,
just saying,
Harlan, you were doing something wrong.
right?
You were traveling with your girlfriend on her
Hey,
birthday
Harlan.
weekend. You're in the chat with us.
You dumbass Harlan.
No way.
Dumbass. Chilling in Florida.
It's
Dang you.
chilly in Florida.
If you're in Florida near a beach, what the hell are you doing here talking to us?
Chilling.
Hey, Scott, this is my Datsun whenever I was like 12 years old.
Oh. Look at
You
that
got
hair.
some hair?
Show that hair
Yeah.
again.
You got the same
Go-
hair.
go
as
back.
his
Yeah,
friend.
Look at that hair.
Yeah,
Damn.
Harlan is multitasking. All right. Well, we don't want to know what else you're doing besides talking on your phone or whatever.
He's multitasking.
I had hair once.
Oh, John.
That's
Uh,
bad.
hey, at least when I showed the picture, Glenn, I didn't have hair even back then.
right.
You want to talk hair? Look at that.
Who's that guy?
That's me in 1982, boys.
Wait, what? That's what you look like?
Give it up. Look at that
No
porn.
way.
Look at that porn stash.
Inquiring minds wanted to know.
All right,
How do you know?
So there's Phoebe. Everybody recognizes Phoebe. That's Dixie Belle now. She is currently 17.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Everybody knows the handsome little devil. That's Franklin. That's Franklin. He just turned 2 the other day.
Well,
I know you showing that Paul, buddy. I know. So that was Joni's forever dog. That was Phoenix. He was a
Looks like
silky wire.
cop.
That was Scrappy. He passed away a couple years ago. He was Dixie Belle's brother. He was 15 and a half.
wow.
And then the other one was Oscar. Damn, I was spoiled up something terrible.
Yeah, my Datsun got sick. He didn't live past 9 years old, I don't think. He had a bad back.
Harlan said porn stashes were cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, you remember watching the movie
Yeah.
Kennedy, the one with Kevin Costner? in it?
Harlan
There you
said
go.
porn stashes were cool.
They were cool.
Hey, that's other Harlan. That's
I know
the guy.
that's new Harlan.
That's you, Harlan, right?
All right.
Yeah.
That's the
Which-
one.
Which
been going
stash
with
is cooler, this one or Harlan? Come
I-
on.
I know.
I gotta go
think
with Harlan.
you might. I don't know.
I'm about to go with Todd.
I'm gonna go with Todd.
Well, yeah.
Todd, you out porn star Harlan. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
You might have got him there. Freaking new Harlan.
You learn something new every
From
day.
Top.
Hey, see, Harlan came in here knowing that he'd mess with us and at least give them something to talk about while they're riding around tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe them fucking idiots are on YouTube carrying on? Yeah.
Oh, Kent.
Can you believe it? Yeah.
Time is 9:04.
Now,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Whoa.
You said, "Oh God," then you let me in.
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
Grow that mustache back, Harlan.
I
Come
just
on.
wanted to see if you're going to get hit with something.
He must be on a balcony.
When she finds out you're on my show, you're going to get hit with something.
Look at quiet.
She's sitting right beside me. What are you talking about?
Oh.
I know that's how you're going to get hit.
Hey, there she is.
Yeah, here's the check out the movie.
Wow, look at that.
You act like we don't have a moon here. That ain't
Nice reflection off the ocean. That's cool.
You don't have that moon.
It's
Don't have
the
what?
same moon.
It's not the same one.
We're all on the same flat Earth. It's the same moon.
Same flat Earth.
So we're outside and they're inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to Savannah, Georgia in the morning.
Nice.
Marcia, you must be special because that dude won't drive more than 6 hours without passing out.
We've been everywhere.
Well, I haven't because we went to Chattanooga. That was 2 hours, and then we went to Macon, Georgia, which is 3.5 hours, and then we went to Jacksonville, Florida, it's 4 hours. Then tomorrow is Savannah, that's 2.5 hours. But then going home is going to be like 7. So not too bad.
I've heard it for like the last 5 years. If it's over 6 hours, I'm out. I'm out. 6 hours, I'm out.
You are correct.
And I'm like, dude, I drove 25 hours from Vegas. What the hell?
So hours 6 and 7 will be crucial.
They make airplanes for long trips.
So Marcia, you're gonna be driving home.
I can do
Hasn't
so.
happened yet.
So Harlan, did you pick up enough stuff to pay for the trip on the way?
No, we haven't stopped anywhere.
And done any picking?
No, we haven't picked anything.
Any yard sales tomorrow? Y'all can't pass them.
I have no idea. We're going to get up early and head to Savannah.
No yard sales, nothing.
Mm-mm.
No.
God, your laugh is boring, Harlan.
It's so strange.
He's
Hear him talk
bringing his whole show down. We shouldn't have let him on.
I know, he's
Bringing it
Harlan.
down.
No way.
Him being happy and traveling, just making us all sad. We should have let him know where he was.
Yeah.
So how far are y'all off the ocean? Are y'all pretty close to the ocean from there?
Yeah, I can see it right here. Yeah, when I was showing you the moon earlier, just looking at it again, it's reflecting off the ocean. You can see it. I'll turn around.
Oh, that's what that ripple was?
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Not sure how good you can see that or not, but
You do know this is Friday night. You know this is Friday night, right?
yeah.
Cool.
I'm showing you
Yeah.
on the screen what Friday night means.
See, you had that.
Yeah. It means this Crown Royal is kicking in.
Oh, no.
The liquor.
I'm trying not to go hungover tomorrow, but it's gonna be close.
Nah, you're a professional. You'll be all right. None of that
I
talk.
I chickened out today.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, hold on. I got to make one happen.
Yeah, Underground Gaming wants to hit a ball with you.
All right, hold on. Where's Fart Sags? He's still around? You gonna do one? Jump in there.
So Harlan, Mike says that Jacksonville has a ton of pickers. It's a zoo down there.
How's what?
Jacksonville has a ton of pickers in that area.
Oh,
That's,
no, I'm not.
that's
I'm not
where
doing any anyway.
That's where Perky Valerie is at.
And
Right?
Mike would know because the Crazy Card that's the best picker. That dude's got the best eye I've ever seen.
So I think Victoria's from down there.
Yeah,
stuff
Victoria.
Even if I was going picking, nobody picks the same. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how we sell stuff. We buy pretty much anything, and
Right.
if people's buying
Dude, I had
stuff for just eBay and stuff, and we're buying all the rest.
I had a black trash can not sell this week. That's how bad it was.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, I had some stuff that was kind of beat down too. I hadn't added mine up. I forgot all about it. Marcia said, "Oh, Van Massey." It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I won't be there Monday.
Yeah, you're taking that week off. That's right.
Taking money off, yeah.
Yeah, I put together about 65 to 70 items before I left. So when I get back Sunday, I just
Sadie
got
and Big
to
Hand.
throw it in the van.
999 diamond. Yeah.
Woo! What happened? What did we miss?
Sadie
No,
just won a monster hand.
Monster. What's he at?
Is he
Like
Is
40,
Larry gonna win the
40
whole thing?
bucks.
I don't know. Let me look. Sadie,
Mr.
he's
Sadie,
in.
they're playing online poker
Boom.
while we're on here.
Oh,
He's in
sorry.
ninth.
Larry,
Damn.
Mr. Sadie's in ninth place.
I'll fix it. Jump off
That's
here.
that's kick ass right now. That's
Oh.
big money coming
I'll
up.
turn it on. I go.
All right, bong hit championship. Uh-oh, what's going on?
But yeah, look what Sadie said. Boom.
Boom.
All right, I'm gonna jump off of here, guys. I'll watch y'all
Don't jump.
on the
Be safe.
YouTube.
Bye, Harlan.
Happy
Don't
birthday,
jump.
Marcia.
Yeah, don't jump.
Thank you.
All right, see y'all.
Later. Wow. Look at
Sadie
that.
going for the top $2,000 prize tonight.
Did he share it with everybody that's here?
2,000?
Yeah, that's number one is 2,128 bucks.
Wow.
So
Sadie's,
Gutted
Heavy duty.
Away says, heads up, they're discontinuing the medium flat rate box. Does anybody use the medium flat rate box?
I haven't used a postal box in I don't know how long.
With if you're using pirate ship and you're getting ground advantage cubic, those boxes are, they're what, 13, 14. I shipped this week. I've shipped 70, 80, 90 items. Nothing's been above $10. There's no reason to use if you're using pirate ship and you can get the cubic rate, there's no reason to use a medium flat rate box.
Yeah.
They use a lot of those side loaded boxes, for like shipping bike parts and all that. So bike riders want their stuff fast.
I'm telling you, the best thing you can do is if you learn shipping and really buy the box. I'm telling you, I'm selling a lot of stuff that uses the 1044, and that box is really saving me just a ton of money.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Underground Gaming. Dave is hitting you with the bong. He's about to smoke out the place.
I found a lot of boxes at the bin store, but our bin store closed down, so I lost my deal for finding good boxes.
Yeah. So Doug, I sell a lot of stuff from drugstores, and 1044 fits a lot of stuff in 1044. So remember when you're doing cubic rate, it's length times width times height divided by 1284. I think that's the number. And so you would, when you look at the boxes, you would think an 864 and a 1044 would be close. They actually fall in different ranges because one falls into 0.2, the other one falls into 0.3. I think. So the 1044 is actually cheaper to ship in cubic than the 864. I do use the 1244 as well, but the 1044, the 1244 and the 864 fall in the same range. But that box is absolutely amazing. What fits in a 1044? You'd be amazed. It really saves a lot of money. And a lot of that went. So UPS, did I tell y'all UPS screwed me today? Super beams.
Wish. You want to see something cool?
Yo, we're live, dude.
Sorry.
I'll go get a.
It's a lighter.
Oh, I was about to say, I'll go get the rest of this if you want me to.
No, it's not. It's a lighter. I got.
Oh, he went on muting and then tapped out.
Yeah, but the ground advantage, especially with pirate ship, gives you ground advantage cubic. eBay is not giving you ground advantage cubic, and so that is the one place on. So today UPS. So here I am UPS. It's 12:45, and I'm like, let me request my pickup. Oh wait a minute, I need to run inside and use the restroom. So I run inside to use the restroom at 2:45. My cutoff is 3:00. Joni's watching some murder show, so I'm sitting there talking to her, and she's telling me who the murder. I get back outside at 2:53, so 8 minutes later. UPS has left a note on the fucking door saying we missed your pickup. We were here. I'm like, you dumbasses aren't allowed to come till after 3:00. So I had to actually go to UPS today. I'm like, that's just irritating that he came early. So
Yeah.
Well, luckily I pass a UPS store every day on the way home to work, so I can just whip in there and drop them off.
dude, I got free pickups for the next 8 years or whatever it is now.
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to have free pickups, but he doesn't always show up. So when he doesn't, I just drop them off.
Normally, he comes to the post office. He has to be at the airport by 3. So he's usually here about 3:10, 3:15.
Yeah. I can get picked up late sometimes, but they always get picked up. I rarely get ghosted anymore.
So the moral of the story is, before you use the bathroom, put the boxes outside, and don't let your wife tell you about the murder show. Just come back to work.
You were supposed to do.
Damn it. 8 minutes. Can you believe that? 8 freaking minutes.
Courtesy group.
Underground Gamer said he's chilling now. That was a good hit.
That was a good one. I'm chilling now too. I'm feeling better. Whoa. Oh, kind of deep.
So Mike says he seriously ships weights in those flat rates. So Mike, I wonder if it'll be like anything else, is they're discontinuing making those boxes, but they'll honor the rate as long as you've got the box.
I think they are. I think as long as you have the box.
I'll try to remember to ask Jason when I'm at the post office.
I use all mine for Poshmark.
I mean, I do get free pickups from UPS for a long time, so I'm really complaining about.
You had to go once, like how often?
when the good Scott used, not me, but when Good Condon used to do good stuff for us, he found us that link and we got 10 years worth of free pickups. Now he is distracted and he is not performing adequately for us. Damn you, Scott Condon.
Yeah. Never around anymore.
It was the Scott and Dave show the other night, and it seemed so sad.
It did. It's not around anymore.
I could have told him I'd have put on a bra for him if it made him excited or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. So Amazon Social said, I heard rumors that the post office was slowly phasing out PM. Hell's PM.
Priority mail?
Priority mail?
I
I don't use it.
I was just going to say, it could be. I hadn't used it in a long time.
I bet they would do. I bet they do their ground advantage and then the express, because I don't think they'd get rid of the express. Yo, Amazon Star 99. You gotta explain these things. Because that's a service they chase a lot of people away if they didn't have that next day service, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There was a guy in front of me today who paid for that. It was stupid money to send that envelope. I'm like, oh my God. He asked them, did you want somebody to sign for it? And they were like, no, that's okay. And they're like, is it any more? She goes, no, it's the same price. He goes, okay, make them sign. It was like $30-some. I'm like, I'm like, I mailed this whole fucking bag for $30.
Huh.
A lot of times you see people wrapping boxes and taping boxes. I just cringe. You know, I don't feel like going over there and saying, "Hey, you need to do it this way."
So, Mike, I can tell you one thing. Time does not fly while still in the pot. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but my digestive system is not one of them. Do I need to go wake up Joni and let her explain to y'all? She's the one takes all the medicine, not me. I'm on keto for the third day too.
Shoot.
Medium mail will go first. I don't think medium mail, Biff. I think you're right. I don't think it'll be here much longer.
Yeah.
Jovial, the problem is even though they make money on the difference between ground and priority, it's having to run the two services at the same time where they could focus on just one. No, Robert, I do not use that.
I do.
I go see Jason every day.
I haven't been at the post office in years.
I haven't been to the post office in like 4 hours. I got there at like 3:45. What time is it now? 9:21. So I've not been to the post office in 5 hours. I should do it, but
Our post office closes at 7 o'clock, which is nice.
no, Amazon. So I think you're right. I've had no issues. I've had a couple issues where it was a little slow, but it eventually got there. But I've used everything ground. I mean, I send to everything ground. Whether it's UPS using the post office to do ground saver, or whether it's the post office doing ground advantage.
Jovial.
Yeah, that's tough, Ron. Just go on keto, you won't have that problem.
Yeah.
Biff, it's only been like an hour since I gave you one of these.
Oh my god.
Terrible. Quit mentioning In and Out. Well, you live in California. I mean, if I had to trade In and Out for barbecue, I don't know if I'd do it or not because Alabama's got such awesome barbecue. Yeah. Maybe I would. Who's kidding? Who am I kidding?
No way. Not for that.
Yeah, but UPS didn't change their golf club rates for the most part. So golf clubs just go UPS now. Now you got Doug started up. Biff Boffo. Now Doug's going to tell me that he and Roe went to In and Out tonight. Makes me want to drive to Tuscaloosa and eat some Archibald's barbecue. That shit's the best. I was in Decatur, Alabama yesterday and drove right by Big Bob Gibson's. They're in the Barbecue Hall of Fame. We don't see that much around here, Marcia. The one place I do see Amazon vans is on all my crash videos I watch every day. Them damn Amazon drivers are running over people. They're killing folks. They're making a mess in people's yards. They're hitting mailboxes. They're backing into cars. Man, Amazon drivers are the worst. Start watching some car crash videos. You'll go Amazon Prime right into a mailbox. Biff, Dreamland is not even the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa. Archibald's is the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, Biff, when you've got to go to a lumber yard, they've only got 3 seats, and that's the best barbecue you've ever had in your life, Archibald's is amazing. Dreamland is the one everybody knows of. So Biff, if you've been to Dreamland, there's a McDonald's right there as you turn to go to Dreamland. Yeah, I might have run that McDonald's for 8 years. From like 93 to 99 or something like that, and then again a few months later.
Was that Dreamland run in like a neighborhood? I went there about 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Take a few letters off that.
I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to be mean.
Dreamland is in the hood.
Yeah, I was there about, I guess, about 6 or 7 years ago.
I know.
I didn't
When y'all
really
get
care.
back, Marcy, I'll be shocked if Harlan still has a mailbox. He gets knocked down. Yeah, Biff. Archibald's is in Northport. So Archibald's nephew is Woodrow. He also uses the same sauce, Woodrow's. I think there's a location that's in Tuscaloosa. When we lived, so Joni and I, when we first got married, our first house we bought was in Northport, and Woodrow's was right down the street. So we ate Woodrow's like once a week. But now that Woodrow's location, Progress, they 4-lane that road and they took that restaurant out. When I say restaurant, I mean like big as this building, just a pit and a register, and it had like 4 seats. When you go in to sit down at a barbecue restaurant place, you're sitting in a freaking lawn chair, aluminum lawn chair. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biff, it's on MOK. Archibald's is amazing. If you go through their menu, you gotta try Archibald's. Dreamland has gone too commercial. So when I first had Dreamland, it was back in 1986. Old man John, he was the father. He's the one who started Dreamland, I believe. We went over there to eat, and my friends they knew I was new, never eat there. They're like, ask them for what sides they got when they're taking over. I'm like, oh, what sides? He looked right at me and said, we got chips, and we got white bread.
Sounds about right.
Chips and white. That was it for. And Archibald's. Woodrow's. It's very good, but you can buy the sauce at Walmart now for Dreamland.
Well, they opened the Dreamlands here about 6 years ago. They only stayed open about for a year.
Yeah, there's one here in Huntsville too. I've eaten there a few times. It's not the same as the original one. It's
right.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, the original is in the hole in the wall.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. Like, when I first got there, I said, man, this is like you said, in the hood, hole in the wall, building about to fall down, stuff hanging off the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Barking at.
That's what it looks like. That's a picture of Dreamland Barbecue.
Oh yeah. That's barbecue right there. You can tell.
Still got the window in the front window. That's Dreamland Barbecue. The one here in Huntsville looks like a restaurant. Okay, there it is, fancied up. So peg leg porker. Johnny likes Martin's barbecue, so we eat Martin's when we're there. Todd, you about to die on us?
Yeah.
I'm all right. Sorry. I made some jerky that my boy got me for Father's Day, and I'm
got a little carried away.
got a
Rhonda,
little.
what makes you think of ever eating at Parker's Barbecue in Eastern North Carolina? You think I live right between Greenville and Goldsboro? Yeah.
Really?
I ate there as a kid. It was very good.
It's got a little pepper stick.
Oh.
It's good stuff. But it's making me like.
Yeah. Well, too
But
much
as an adult, when we lived in North Carolina, and living in Wilmington for what are we living in Wilmington? 12 years, 14 years, whatever it was. Really fell in love with Smithfield's barbecue in North Carolina. Love some Smithfield's barbecue. But we did eat Parker's. One of my neighbors, I believe his sister has been a waitress there for a long time. What was the other one? What was the one in Goldsboro? It was been there forever. Now you got me looking at Barb.
Different barbecue places now.
No barbecue in Oregon.
Wilbur's.
So what do they do with pigs in Oregon if they don't make barbecue? They just run the countryside or what?
Yeah. They just roam wild.
Ansley, didn't you used to live in the South, Ansley? If you always been in Oregon, didn't you used to live in the South?
Georgia.
Yeah, I thought you lived outside of Atlanta. I'm knowing my. Okay, so I am crazy and a little demented, but I thought you lived in Georgia. I don't know what you did to go from Georgia to Oregon, but you should reverse that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the horn that plays Cucaracha. Lord have mercy. Oh, I imagine it's a different world. Yeah, my brother's been showing me pictures that it was snowing. He was in Oregon and it's freaking snowing.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago, he's sending me videos of his dog. Where's my brother? He sent me this the other day. Freaking Oregon.
Okay. Yeah.
That dog don't care.
She don't care. That's a smart dog. He's got a really good dog. Ainsley said it's snow here because they were at the what's the hotel that The Shining was filmed at? That's where they were.
In Oregon?
Cool.
I thought that was upstate New York or somewhere.
No,
This is out Midwest. I think.
don't think, Todd. Come on now.
Oh, come on.
I don't have to let you on them because I don't want to.
I just saw a picture of Glenn with brown hair,
Yeah.
and I'm like, freak. Still
They sent me the picture.
Want to tell her.
Yeah.
I'm about 12 years old.
That's a great picture, Glenn.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Where'd you come from?
I hadn't even noticed that you were ignoring us tonight.
All right.
Lurking.
Speaking of The Shining,
You spent
Who cooked you dinner tonight?
So I actually did a little shindig for all the tenants at my property.
Oh, cool.
he cooked willow trees for the property.
Yeah. Everybody got sticks.
Had a crawfish boil.
That would have been a good idea there. I like the way you think.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the Stanley Hotel. Is that out in is that in Oregon? Is that where that's where they were the other day?
This is Park, Colorado. There you go.
I know Shirley Duvall, they interviewed her and they said on that that movie Making It screwed her up big time in her head.
Yeah, no rent raise this month.
The snow. They left the Stanley to go to Oregon, and that's where the snow came. They are slowly making their way down towards San Francisco, and then they're going to start heading back this way for a while. Because he's got to get a license plate for that Jeep they bought.
Shindig equals eviction notices.
Okay, old Biff being funny there. Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Yeah, not this month.
Did you go all in and get Hormel hot dogs?
I did.
All right. Nice.
And chili.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wolf brand
Oh, and
chili.
I made homemade cobbler too.
Ooh.
Cherry cobbler.
A lot of people know.
Turn it over.
What was that, Glenn?
Sadie, you're sucking now. You're down to 22nd.
What?
Oh, 21st.
I'm embarrassed to even know you, Larry.
All right.
Is Larry playing his games?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, Jake. He's going to make the final table and bring home the bacon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
That's what we like to hear. Hey, I want my friends to do well. Yeah, that's right, mustache.
Yeah, but did you start proceedings to kick those folks out?
No, not any of these. No, these are
No,
gonna
the ones that are late.
now that's a different story.
Oh.
There's a habitually late couple, and I guess that narrows it down a whole ton if somebody were to decipher what I'm talking about. But they are habitually late, and they told me they would pay the balance of the rent, which I think they paid a little more than half a week ago, and they told me they tell me they'll pay the other half on the 27th.
Are you
Giving rent's due again on the 1st. So tell me how you're going to have the 1st.
Yeah,
Needless to say, they received their 5-day notice that they have 5 days to pay it. Otherwise, I go file it at the courthouse.
Slumlord.
damn right.
Which they will probably pay. So the 5 days expires one day before that. I will probably not file it. I'll probably wait one more day, see if they do pay it. But I will say this: if they are not paid by 5 p.m. on the 1st, which is when it's due, 10 a.m. the next day, there'll be a notice on their door that they have 5 days. That's the first step for the Virginia process. If somebody's behind on rent or doesn't pay rent on time, it's 5-day notice.
So Larry said they're building your homes to rent now. It's a new thing. They're doing that here too. There are big neighborhoods of houses they're building. They're all rental houses, but they're like itty bitty houses.
Really?
And they're on top of each other. I mean, they're like garden homes. I mean, like you can reach out the window and touch the next house. They're that close.
See, not even me. I'm not even a fan of that. No way.
Biff said, "Tell them to sell some plasma."
Yeah. I don't really care what they do. Just don't do it in my backyard.
Yeah, have y'all seen that? Bill Belichick's new girlfriend. I think she's 24.
What?
Yeah, I think Belichick's like, how old is he? 69,
You
68?
probably have grandkids that age.
Who?
Man, shut up. Serious. How old is Bill Belichick? He's 72. Damn. He was the coach of the Patriots when they won everything with Tom Brady.
Oh, good old Tom.
Larry, they are a cookie cutter here as well. They are. Some of them almost look like shotgun houses.
Is he not Patriots coach anymore?
No.
Oh.
They made a mutual decision for him not to coach.
Well, Scott, we had one of those neighborhoods go up where they had maybe like 100 homes. What's weird, I never saw a for sale sign go up, and after they were finished building, they were all full, which is weird because I mean, those things were already sold, or there's some company that has employees that live in there. And that's funny, not one for sale sign on one house. It's like boom.
So the ones here they face the backs of them that face the road. They've got the top of the eaves that says now leasing.
Right.
Which I would think they would do all right out here because Meridianville, even though it's just a community, it's not a city or anything. There's no apartments out here, so you would think they would lease pretty quick because people want to move out here.
They're building more apartments right there every day.
It's crazy. I don't know what my boys are going to do for a house.
It's insane the price of houses and interest rates and everything. It's insane.
Dave, do you own your house?
No.
You have a really crazy good rent, though.
Yeah.
He's paid for it like 3 or 4 times, but he didn't own it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well. It's kind of like John in Las Vegas. He doesn't own his house. Jake, you own your house, don't you?
I live in one of my own rentals.
Yeah. You charge yourself rent?
$1.
$1. Well, that makes sense.
Everything is included.
That's a good business decision.
Yep, I rent.
And it's on purpose. They don't want to. Remember, go read the book. They've told you that you're gonna rent, you're gonna own nothing, and you're gonna be happy. They are making everything so unaffordable and so unattainable. Just look at the amount that the things cost compared to what my parents paid, and it's the amount of money and the financial that you got to have is just it's really crazy.
Yeah.
So Peddling Prophet says, is it only California they passed a law the landlords can only charge 72 a year on I don't know anything about that.
So is the American dream of home ownership just dead now?
Well, it sounds like, at least for now.
I think it's temporarily dead. I think at some point.
Yeah.
And I've told you before, I don't care what side I'm to the point where I know both sides are evil, and they both. Okay, at some point, the American people are going to stand up and say enough's enough. We've taken enough shit off you. We financed all. We've made you all multi-gazillionaires, and we've done everything you've said, and all you've done is screw us and break our backs and destroy this country, and everything that we hate you do. It's going to take another, go read the Declaration of Independence.
So I would vote towards or lean towards a proposal that RFK made, in that they would lock in a mortgage rates for your first home. Maybe I think they made an exception possibly for a second home, even your first or second home at 3% locked in interest rate. I would go towards that, and I think that would make home ownership affordable, and yet still not crazy offset it to people like me who own multiple properties, multifamily properties especially. So where the individual could afford to buy a home, which would keep rent down as well. That would suppress rent rates, which is fine by me. I would lean towards that type of a incentivization to balance the market.
I mean, do some reading, folks, and understand that the Federal Reserve is the largest Ponzi scheme ever portrayed on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a question of if the Federal Reserve will crash, and then they need a war to reset everything. That's what they've used. I'm telling you, folks.
I would slightly disagree. I would slightly disagree with Rad Relics or John in that I don't think that when the boomers pass, there'll be enough empty housing, because we haven't built enough just to keep up with the demand.
And also, when they pass, though, look at the largest owners of this are these huge companies that are buying up all this property. It's not individuals that are buying these houses. A lot of them, and a lot of these. So in this area, it would be different, but in these larger cities and stuff, it is these big corporations that are buying up these these properties.
Yeah, they own. I forget what the percentage was now, but it's getting up there pretty high. I don't think it's 50%, but it's single family homes in some areas they are 50%, but not nationwide yet.
It's just crazy, you go to estate sales and see what people leave behind, and you go, that's not going to be around much longer.
Same here, Larry. We're at 2.1, or we're somewhere in that same range. 10 years left to go. No way you sell it.
The other thing I would say, there's a lot of people who want to argue that people today, kids today, if you will, or the 25-year-old to 29-year-old can't afford to buy a house. And I'm here to push back just a little bit on that, in that the house they're trying to buy isn't the house that your grandparents tried to buy. It's not a small, just big enough for what you need house. and you can't compare that. I'll push back just a little bit on that. I agree that it is not as easy, but at the same time, the house that they're saying they're trying to buy is, a 3 or 4 bedroom
Where's that
house.
house? Where is that house at now, though? You come to Huntsville and find it for me.
Okay, I definitely agree with you there.
Right.
That we need to build more. Absolutely, we are way behind.
Look at the neighborhoods they're building. They're not building affordable housing. They're not, because that's not where the money is for these developers.
Right. You're right.
And even then, these houses that are a couple thousand square feet, you're $400,000 to $500,000.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Unfortunately, and who
Where's
knows
the
what
neighborhood? The problem is you see the neighborhoods over here they've built that are the 1,500 to 1,600 square foot houses, or that 3-bedroom, 2-bath, that house, and they build them so cheap, and those neighborhoods are already, they're full of cars. The houses are not built to last. I mean, you see these neighborhoods going down to begin with.
Yeah.
So that's awful.
Yeah,
That's why we're trying.
It's definitely harder, and it's definitely harder to find, and all of that. But at the same time, I when I hear most 25 to 29-year-olds looking for a house, they're looking for a lot more house than what they quote unquote need right now. And I get it,
Right,
because
sir.
the housing market is tight and they want to plan ahead. But at the same time, if you don't get into the housing market when you can get into it, it's unfortunately it's always just outside of reach.
Yeah, Gary Vee talks a lot about that. Talks about buying too much house and going into debt, trying to and how much house do you truly need?
I grew up in a 2-bedroom house, and you can sit in the middle and spit in both bedrooms, kitchen, living room, bathroom, and all that. That's how I could actually do that. It was like a perfectly good square, and they had a big backyard, fairly good sized front yard, old neighborhood, and all that. But now it's considered the hood and falling apart. And with the last flood, they had probably 8 foot of water in the house.
Yeah, we think about a different house or whatever, but you start looking at what we've got. We've got 10 years left on this house and this building here. I can't replace this building, much less the house.
Right. Well, I took out of my savings to pay for this house. I bought it about 3 years ago, and all that. And I was doing monthly payments, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay it off. If something happens, I want to know that it's paid for."
2.1% interest rate.
Yep.
I think some of it too is relative, because the starting salaries and the salaries, they have gone up, whether people want to admit it or not. Even though there's a lot of income that the people who are buying these houses, the money that, you wonder how people afford some of the stuff. You look at it and they've got huge houses and cars and boats and on motorhomes, and you go, what the hell do these people do?
Right. Yeah, I'm happy with 500 square feet, and nobody just tell me where to be. What's that?
And a horse carriage.
Well, what's funny, I lived in an apartment for like 15 years, and they had, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. I had more closet space in that 2-bedroom apartment than I do in this house. It's weird, it's like certain rooms are bigger, but when it came to closet space, I'm going, where am I put this stuff at? I had to actually chunk stuff because I lost
the house we bought in Wilmington. We bought a house in Wilmington. It was 1,500 square feet, 1,480, whatever it was. It was 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But when we're talking about bathrooms, we're talking, one of the bathrooms was 23 square feet. That's how little that bathroom was. It was built in 1961. What did we pay for that house? $175 or something we paid for that house in 2004. We sold it at $239. that house today, it's worth $500,000. It's got a single car garage. And 0.8 of an acre, which is the way the subdivision, it's an older subdivision, and a creek runs through the back. So there's 3 houses on that street that the creek goes into the woods. So all that lot is not usable, but there's 3 of them there that are 0.8, 0.9, 0.8. The rest of them are all, like my mother's across the street at 0.45 or something normal. And that house, that's the house you're talking about, Jack, in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's 1,500 square feet. It's built in 1961. It has a single car garage. It's $500,000. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dang.
Wilmington is not it's not San Francisco or Los Angeles or any kind of crazy place. It's not in the downtown. It's not.
Yeah.
That place, they're not built because of the way the geography of North Carolina is, the way Wilmington is in that part that points out. There's nowhere to build property. There's nowhere to go but inland. Yeah, that's John. You're 100% correct. That's the problem. Is buying power of the dollar has dropped dramatically too.
Yes. Yes. And there's definitely lots of factors in play. I don't mean to oversimplify it by any means. It's a complicated issue.
This house has more than doubled in the last 4 years.
Yeah. I don't know what. I mean, a commercial property like this is a little harder to evaluate or to figure out what it might be worth. But I imagine that it's. So I bought the first one in 2015, and I imagine it's probably tripled in value, or maybe quadrupled. Part of that being what I put into it, but also just in general.
And it isn't just the house. We just heard Tom say yesterday or the day before it cost him $7,000 something for an air conditioning system.
Our air needs to be replaced because the heat doesn't work.
So
the estimate on that unit was $14,000.
So
is it inside and outside together?
It needs the in and out. Yeah, it needs
exchange.
That still seems a little high, but maybe in your market that's maybe.
It was also for American Standard, and American Standard is the top of the line.
So I am quite sure we've been here 16 years. I'm quite sure we spent more on maintenance than we have to buy the place.
We're just hoping to make it through the summer. If we make it through the summer, I'm putting away money now. Next spring, we'll replace that air unit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for your heat, though?
Same thing we've done for the last 3. It ain't worked in 3 years. What do we care?
Fucking space heaters.
Oh, that's right. You and those reflector dishes.
Yep.
If I want to be warm, I'll just come out here.
Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Larry, we're going to. No, I can't. There's no AC units. Well, there are AC units, but not big enough for that house. I'm just waiting for this one in here to die. This one in here is we built this building in 17, so it's 7 years old now.
Yeah, I would definitely shop around a little bit.
Seem that old.
Yeah.
What's your electric bill like, Beard?
We just paid it this morning. It's $375 for this month.
So what's that going towards if you're not running air conditioning?
Well, he's got air conditioning for his house and out there at the shop.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a window. There's a 220 15,000 BTU unit over there for this building.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that a mini split or?
No, it's just a regular window unit.
That's actually cheaper than mine.
But in the summer, so I'm expecting our next one to be in the mid 500s.
Yeah, same here.
Snurf, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Dave, that's nothing.
That's nothing. They got us good out here. Whatever they're doing it good. They tripled our electric.
Yeah, as long as it makes it through, we'll replace this time next year or a
Get
little
you
sooner.
some
But
solar
the
panels, Dave.
car's got 2 payments left,
Yeah.
so once we'll just start putting the car payment down towards, saving for the and as much money as I can throw to savings to replace this unit. I know, Ben. A lot of big old girls.
Girl.
Make sure they measure the size of the ass so they keep them. All these damn returns on them. They ain't helping out.
Yep. John Worldwide.
I tried living in Sienna one night. That's all I could do.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, mothers, I ain't getting up on my roof to install solar panels, but
I'm too old to get on the roof.
It's too old to get off the damn roof.
Mike could put some out in the yard. Dang, John, you just now paying off your student loans. You're like 85, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get other estimates on the air unit. Once I got some money to put down on it.
Did you look at those tax credits too?
Yeah, so that unit was 14. It had 2,000 in tax credits.
Yeah, Sadie.
Because they had a $12,000 unit that would work, but it didn't make any sense to do the 12,000 because the 14 had a variable fan on it that would really reduce the humidity in the house, and net cost be the same. So it has a little better SEER rating too, so it didn't make any sense not to.
Sadie's paying for all of his maintenance costs on his home with gambling winnings. So.
The peddling profits, I have not looked into that, but she asked about it, and the guy was like, it would be very similar in cost. So who knows?
For the mini splits?
Yeah, for this house.
Yeah, we just have too. It's like if you have to put more than one per level, then it generally doesn't.
So this house is all one level. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, but it's split with 1 on one side and 3 on the other. It's got high ceilings too, which doesn't help.
I was
Welcome
thinking
to the
about
show,
getting
Larry.
new windows, but that I called a window company and it was like $100,000 to put new windows in my house. I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that house in Wilmington, we put new windows in it before we even moved in. Yeah.
I'm thinking about just going out in the yard and nailing boards over my windows and just cramming a bunch of insulation in there.
Hey, Kent said you can trade him for Band-Aids.
There you go.
Oh.
Windows for Band-Aids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put toothbrush holders in my windows now.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
still let the light through and probably add some insulation value.
Time to go to bed. I gotta get up early.
I gotta go to bed. I don't have to get up early.
Whoa.
You have to get to bed though. Why?
It's the old thing. You get older, you just.
Yeah, I could pack
You're inspired.
MREs around my windows, Kent. I still got boxes of MREs that expire in 2092.
Oh, you're set.
Yeah. I'm eating good till I'm dead.
Yeah, right. What could go wrong? Fart sack. What do I sell? I sell widgets. Lots of widgets.
All the
sell-
widgets.
I sell
All the
baseball
widgets.
bats.
Oh, I got a replacement for Harlan in the morning. Woohoo!
What?
I might have to wear the camera just to make Tracy be on the internet.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were taking on
Wow.
a hot chick like Philly Flipper's done on his late videos.
I thought it was a different variable of New Harlan.
She won't wake up. I tried to talk her into going to the yard sale. She ain't go. Like, all you gotta do is ride around. Well, if I wake up, I've got a headache. I've got this. I've been up all night. I've whatever. I'm like, shit. All right, I'm out of here. Whatever, I'm out of here.
Good night.
John, you live in the middle of nowhere. Drive north. You can have all kinds of yard sales.
All right, Sadie, you're going backwards, dude.
Whoa.
Where's he at now?
He's talking all kind of heavy smack right now.
Number 12 with her.
Ooh.
Sadie's down to 66. Oh,
What?
he sucks.
No way. He's out.
No, he's not
Really?
out.
Well, according to Harlan's out.
Oh, he jumped a spot. He's back to 65.
Ooh.
Come on, Sadie, you got to get one for that.
I don't understand how these people afford these houses. Then they pay for these HOAs and everything else on top of it. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one beautiful thing about this neighborhood has no HOA.
In some states, you have a ridiculous amount of property tax too. On top of that,
Texas lowered its property tax this year. Woohoo!
We didn't.
I wish.
Well, Texas is smarter with its money than California is.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's did you know it's National Adoption Day? Did you know it's National Adoption Day, baby girl? Phoebe, do you want to come tell everybody it's Adoption Day?
Phoebe!
Don't give two shits about nobody except for Daddy.
All right, it's after 10. I'm done. I'll see y'all.
You got Daddy and nobody else.
I'll see y'all when I see you.
Yeah, I'm about done too.
Let me know when you get your Wikipedia up.
Hey, Jake, I sold some electric sockets today. Woohoo!
Oh, did you? I meant to reply to you on that. I looked into it, and I cannot use those unless it's an actual mobile home.
Right. They're for RVs and mobile homes.
Yeah, I looked into it. I was thinking, I was like, I might be able to use them
buddy.
other ways, but not in my town.
Well, I'll sell them so cheap to you, you can use them to plug toilets with or something. I'm cheap with them now. But I only have 2,384 left to sell.
Wow.
How much longer for their free? How many you got to sell to break even?
Let's see. I gotta sell probably 200 more.
You're in a good pace though. They're just getting started on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think you did all right out of bottom.
yeah, they just
Biff, have you seen this? Have you seen this girlish figure? She don't need no damn treat. You treat it out, baby.
Okay,
Bad girl
Larry.
lock.
You get it.
all right.
See it.
You keep your girlish figure, buddy.
Oh, bigger finger.
According to Johnny, Phoebe is a chunk.
A little bit. It's chunking up there.
She's about the same size. She always is. Ugh.
From all that whipped cream. Just to give them a little dab of whipped cream.
Just Franklin, his retarded self. They wake me up at freaking 5:30 the other morning to eat. And I put their food down, and Franklin just looks at me and looks. I'm like, he starts walking away. I'm like, oh, that's the only way he would eat it is you put whipped cream on it. I'm like,
Yep.
what the hell is my life come to? Waking me up at 5:30 to eat, and they won't eat without whipped cream.
Judy picked them up. Every day was a birthday.
These little hard treats we got to. If you give one, if they were out here the other day, and I gave Phoebe one, and she's carrying on, and I give one to Franklin. Franklin bites it, he just drops it and looks at it. I'm like, you little sucker.
Doesn't even want it, huh?
Oh, can't. That's as good a place as any. How do we end this? Talking about economics and comparison. But I mean, just wait. There's a housing market crash coming, I think. But automobile market will crash sooner than that. I think we're gonna get hit with a double whammy. If you do any kind of reading and looking on YouTube reading about the car market and what's happening in the car market right now, it's being compounded by the fact that people can't afford these cars. The banks are not lending on them like they used to. The car market's in a world of trouble right now.
Yeah.
And I want to buy a vehicle, not a house.
Right.
I'm not trying to spend $100,000 for a vehicle.
They must be out their damn minds.
Oh yeah, but definitely are. I'll drive mine till the wheels fall off, I guess.
That's what I'm gonna do. I got 140,000 of mine for 139.
I'm at 153 or 4, somewhere around there.
I think mine's a 13.
That's it.
Yeah.
Which one do you want out there?
Yeah.
The truck's got 176. The van's got 237. Let's go. Bye, Toyota.